Was I feel like I shouldn't be awake at this time talking to you guys, but I really don't want to do it tomorrow or today, later in the day. And I'm awake taking these messages, so I rather do it now while I'm awake rather than wait until later when I completely feel exhausted and don't want to do this. But there's things that we need to do, smoke and read on. Okay? Yeah. Well, I have the energy. I know I'm not going to have it today. So I'm like, let me just do it now. I got a few messages from the ancestors that I need to go over. And we got to read it together, do the smoke and read together, just to see what Spirit wants us to know. And I'm going to get off. Excuse me. Something significant. Okay. I knew it. So, we're going to get into what Spirit wants us to know. I must take a hit out of my bong. I am unfortunately faded. You're like, yeah, I am. I'm faded, right? And I'm also getting high, smoking and reading with you guys. But I want to kind of understand what Spirit's trying to tell me in regards to a few different celebrities. And also a person I don't even know. I never heard of this person. I don't know who this person is or what this is connected to, but I want to get into that. And then let me see. A lot of you guys won't see this till the morning when you wake up, but there's I do, you do, baby. Okay. There's people who've been really like not wanting to see me grow in different ways. One of the ways that's most prominent is through status and financial success. And that's been hard because a lot of it has come from jealousy that I can't control. And it's like, at this point, I'm gonna try to do it on here. At this point, I'm over it. I'm tired, I'm just tired of people hating on me because somebody else fuck with me or love me or see me. Go to Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini. I'm just over it. And I'm at a point where it makes me not really care to be in people's lives, not even in the future, because it's like, that's so annoying when you get abused and you get rejected or you get unsupported because somebody else fuck with you or love you, and it's like it stunts your growth, so heavily. People be jealous over shit I don't even understand. It's like, what did I do? The Spirit showed me it's just because somebody else like you, love you, watch you. It's just because somebody's trying to keep or obtain a job or keep or obtain a relationship, a house, a this or that. I'm like, what the fuck is all this is all it's for? So I can keep something. I have to compete with you so I can keep something. I'm like, why can't we both have? I get confused. I don't understand that. I'm like, why can't we both receive? Why can't we both have in life? Because I don't want to see you with wealth. I don't trust you with wealth. I don't trust you with fame. I don't want to see you with it because I'm selfish. I'm stingy. I'm jealous. So it shows me like, yeah, you can't win for losing with a lot of people because that's what they is. Like, it is what it is. And somebody want me to know it like every day. So I accept it. I'm not here to fight a bitch or a nigga about whatever the fuck they may feel. Oh, that's my performance version. Understood. But let's get into it. I got some information on a few different celebrities. I'll show you their faces as well. Hold up. Man, I shouldn't be awake. But I had a hard time sleeping. Where's the song at? It's not on here? I think I deleted it. Yeah, if I did, I did. Uh-huh. Yeah, I did delete you, babe. You took me down. Alright. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to see if I can share it with you guys. Alright, after this stuff, I'm going to say what Spirit told me. I'm going to see why it's significant. And I'm going to get off. I'm going to smoke a little bit with you guys. If I have anything else to say, I'll say it. But I'm going to get off. It's nothing really for me to say. I just want to share this information while I have the energy and all I'm able. Yeah, I want to do this though. Let's do this. Alright. This is a song I recorded back in like, I don't even remember. It could be like 2018. But it is a spiritual song. It's when I first started like trying to explore my spiritual journey. I didn't really have too much information. I was still opening up my chakras and trying to understand the different levels of ascension I needed to achieve in order for me to be, be able to connect with my ancestors. I didn't have the knowledge of tarot at this time or like different practices. You're like, yeah, just me and my music. So it was about me trying to find myself through spirituality. I didn't know, and I wanted to know, and I wanted Spirit to reveal things to me. So I asked Spirit to open up my third eye back in like 2018 when I wrote the song. I wanted them to show me things, reveal things to me, and they did. So this song always speak to me because it reminded me when Spirit revealed so much to me. But I also recorded it myself, which was cool. It was the very first song. Was it the first one or second one? Was it first or second? Doom, doom, doom. It was. It was the very first song I recorded myself. But it was like yeah. The difference was like I actually had a real live studio. I was using, I think I had, if not Pro Tools, I had like Studio One or something. I think I had Studio One. I stopped using Pro Tools. I was using Studio One. I recorded myself through Studio One. But now it's shut because like my last album, I did that myself and I used BandLab. And when I did my mixtape, I had to learn how to use BandLab because I didn't know how to use BandLab. You're like, yeah. My mixtape was my first time. The frequency mixtape was my first time using BandLab. I never used it. I was always used to Studio One and first Pro Tools. Pro Tools was my first love. Always, I always had Pro Tools. But when I left my brothers, I didn't have Pro Tools on my computer no more. My brother could only send me Studio One. Every time we got Pro Tools, like when they got it for each other or for me, we had to download it illegally. You like, yeah. We had to download Pro Tools though through the legal means. You know, we never paid for Pro Tools. So if my brothers can't put it on my shit with their hard drive and shit, you're like, yeah, I'm screwed. You know, I gotta use whatever I can. But so that's what I did. My other brother was like, here, I'll send you Studio One. You can use my Studio One account. And I did. And I was able to record this song. And this was like the first song I ever recorded. Studio One was cool, but BandLab was the hardest to learn how to like mix, master, make my voice sound the way I wanted. Like I feel like my mixtape was only ass because I didn't know how to use BandLab. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like the production, ass. And then my album was fire because I had time fucking up and learning how to use BandLab. Like, but that's how I've made my album. On the first album was through BandLab, but the next one, I really do want to use Pro Tools because that's what I'm used to. Yeah, like that's home. I want to try to just get Pro Tools again, access that shit, and then do it through that means because that's just what I was born with. Like that's what I know all my life. I had to learn Studio One. I had to learn BandLab, but Pro Tools is my baby. So this song called Third Eye, and it's just one of those ones. I did this 6 years ago, back in 2020. Spirit said you put it out in 2020. I didn't know that. So it was in 2020 when I put it out. But it's the first song I ever recorded myself and, like try to put together. You're like, yeah, and it did well because it was through a studio I was used to, a program I was fond of. All right, let's play it. But it sound good. Wrote it, everything.
Hey baby, I know you at work. I just wanted to say goodnight and how much I appreciate you. You just do so much for me. And I can't tell you how much I thank you for you being here.
Waking up to the light you feel in this room. You support my every being like a pedestal. Not a word can describe my love, it's undescribable. And the ways that we get when we touch, you think we're animals. Anything you ever need from me, just give me all of you, I'll give you all of me. Anytime I hear the phone ring, I'll pick up when you call, whenever, babe. Open my third eye, I want to see something bigger than me, something bigger than you. I have no problems ever since I met ya. Had to switch it up for fun. Say shit I knew was dumb, cause we got too comfortable. Started living like the Huxtables. I'm not down municipal. We on top invincible. From the start initial. What we got's intentional. Blowing trees, we forever green. I got your back if you ever lean. You like me, you will never leave. I make time go fast breeze. Have you rooting for the whole team. Now I finally got you on a knee. Anything you ever need from me, just give me all of you, I'll give you all of me. Anytime I hear the phone ring, I'll pick up when you call, whenever, babe. Open my third eye, I want to see something bigger than me, something bigger than you. Open my third eye, I want to see something bigger than me, something bigger than me. Open my third eye, see something bigger than me, something bigger than me. Open my third eye, I want to see something bigger than me, something bigger than me.
Your place works hard, just like you do. From last night's dinner to...
I thought this bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. That's my shit. Yeah, that's my shit. I did write in 2018. I put it out. I recorded and shit in 2018. I did. It took me 2 years because that was my first time recording myself. I didn't trust myself. So it says that it came out 6 years ago, which is true. But nah, I remember when I recorded it, when I started, you like, yeah. I started from the bottom, now that shit was back in 2018, and it took me 2 years to finish it. But nah, I remember. So that song always do something for me because it was the start of my spiritual journey. My spiritual journey, it started in 2018. That was the last time I just went to church. And the reason why I stopped trusting church folk and church people, like, I feel like I would have been one of those spiritual people who was still, I don't know, like half it, half. Like I feel like I would have been lukewarm if I didn't have these experiences in 2018. But shit made me not lukewarm no more. Shit made me choose a side. People made me choose a side because, see, I only been going to this church back in 2018. It was the last church I ever went to. It was the last like real life church service. You know, like real time. The real time I stopped going to church was in 2018. I haven't been to church for nothing else other than a fucking wedding. Not even a funeral. You're like, yeah, I haven't been to no funeral since 2018 if I can't recall. If I have, then I have. But I don't remember. Spirit said you could have been the one. I could have been a one or two after that. Yeah. I sung. I could have sung at one after that. But after year 2018, I feel like I could have sung at a funeral. I haven't been to no church. I know I've been to a wedding though. I remember the wedding. I went to my cousin's wedding at a church. That was it. No, nothing the fuck else. You're like, no, not when I left. Not when I left. And that changed me. But I was still trying to figure it out. I could have been still the type that would believe in God. I feel like the unknown in a way, you know, like, yeah, you're like, yeah, believing in the unknown and shit. Had I not got clearly who people were, like, I found it out. And it was the people who took me to church or who invited me to the church. You're like, yeah, that broke my heart. You feel me? Cause it's like, you supposed to be my best friend at this bitch. You supposed to be my home girl. And it's crazy because my brother, one of my brothers, the one who, like, he closer to my age, he older than me, but he closer to my age. Me and him, like, the closest. Like, we you know, we most connected in that way. We tell each other a lot. And I had told him about this girl. I had told my fuck with this girl because she was the last time I went to church was with this girl. And he told me that he had encountered the girl. You like, yeah, that made me stop going to church. You like, yeah, I blame her. I don't care what you say, chat, collective, whoever the fuck watches this later. It was her fault because she at first was trying to be like all goody goody, and I was like trying to be goody goody too. But I knew I was who I was. A bitch that go home on Sunday nights and smoke her weed. You like, right, drink her drink. After service, I'm definitely going home and getting drunk. Let me get high. You're like, yeah. Nigga, I'm gonna cuss my ass off. You feel me? You're like, yeah. I might send a nude if I feel too comfortable with this nigga. Like, you like, yeah. Like, I know myself. So I'm not coming here to play perfect. You like, right. I'm coming here to get right. You like, right. I'm just here to get right. I know I'm a sinner, whatever they may call it. Like, I knew who I was. This bitch didn't accept who she was. You like, right. That was our problem. I knew I was a sinner. I knew I was a hoe. You're like, I was fucking, like, oh my God. At that time, I was getting down. You're like, always getting some dick. I couldn't help it. I could not. That was my stage. She told me go to church, and I did. I thought, okay, that's good for me. I need this discipline in my life again because I don't like where I've been. You know, the churches I've been to, I didn't trust church. I didn't trust shit. I feel like them motherfuckers all hypocrites. And she proved me right, right? So she like, no, come to my church. It's different. It's different. You can come as you are. And so I did. You like, yeah, all that, nigga, came as everything I was. I won't even call myself a hoe because I feel like all the dudes I fucked with at that time were dudes that I really liked and that liked me. So, and it wasn't like I got anything out of it besides a companion. You're like, yeah, I got like somebody who liked me that I liked. And it was like, sex and kicking a friend at that time. It wasn't like I was doing things for money. Every time I got an opportunity to do something when it came down to like money, can you suck my dick for money? It was not like that. You're like, no. No, if it would be usually ugly guys who ask me shit like that. You like, yeah, because guys that are attracted to me that they could feel it. You know when a girl or a guy like you, like you could feel the chemistry. So it's like when I could feel the chemistry, I didn't even want nothing besides just your time, your energy, your love, nigga, solid. And then I could feel like they energy shift too, like they didn't feel like I want anything and they didn't want nothing from me but my time and energy. But they would do things for me, but it wasn't like that's what it was for. So a lot of times when I think about it, I'm like, was it really a hoe? Because I didn't really get nothing out of it besides a companion. I feel like they were genuinely just guys that I was attracted to, that was attracted to me, that I had sex with. You're like, yeah, that's all I see. I just feel like it was easy for me to attract guys and guys to attract me at that time. It was the season I was in. But so I don't know. I feel like it wasn't really a hoe because we liked each other. You like all those guys, we liked each other. But I know that I was dating a lot of guys and I was out there. Let's just say I was outside. I was only 21. So what do you expect? 21. All right. So wait, hold on. Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is I stopped going to church because she lied to me, bro. The first thing she told me was I could be who I was, and that wasn't true. When I started going to church, she started trying to change me, but she was fake, and that's the only thing I didn't like about my homegirl at the time, because I would have to tell her, why you act like that around these people, and then when you come to my house after it's all said and done, like you a different person. You act like, because she would try to act like she's not a bad girl, and she was. You're like, yeah. It was like, you can't say all of a sudden you don't drink no more overnight, but yesterday you told me to pull up to your job so we can get drunk while you were at work. You said bring a bottle, I give you some money. It's like shit like that. That was a friend I had at that time. You're like, yeah, I couldn't stand this bitch. It was like, you really gonna tell me shit like that around these people though? And I didn't like how she would change around those Christians, like make it seem like I'm the fuck up and she's Miss Perfect, but you going back home with me on Sunday and watching me smoke weed. You right there in my house kicking it. You're like, yeah, while I'm smoking, while I'm drinking, while I'm cursing, while I'm thinking. You're laughing, watching TV right there with me. You're laughing, talking right there with me. Like, it's no judgment when you at my house. So I was confused why it would change when we go around the people at the church, right? It would change. My best friend would change into like a whole nother person. And so I stopped wanting to be at church so much with her. And she started, like I would say, it's okay, I'll take myself. Some days I would go, some days I wouldn't go, right? It would just depend on how I was feeling. And I would just like, try to just focus on, okay, well, what is it that I'm missing? Is it probably me? Because this is where I feel judged. I'm like, is it me? Do I need to just stop smoking? Do I need to stop drinking? Do I need to stop? Like, I feel judged at this point. And Spirit said, it's not you. I had to call other people who were spiritual as well, who believe in God at the time. And I had to call them and ask them for advice, and they gave me some. And I learned to just accept me for who I was, but I had a hard time being accepted by those around me who couldn't accept themselves for who they were. You know what I'm saying? So it caused them to always made me feel like I had to change, and I didn't want to change. I liked who I was, in that sense. My lifestyle, I feel like I was living a good lifestyle. I was working a great job. Like, I was living a good lifestyle. You're like, yeah, I was doing good. It wasn't a need to fuck with that. I was doing really good. I had been working at a club at the time, and I was doing other shit too. It was a lot. I was working with dispensaries. You like, yeah. After that, yeah, I got opportunities. I went to school that year. I did a lot that year. So I remember she just was supposed to be my best friend, and she showed me no. And she talked about me to these people. That's what backfired when she started telling the Christians about me. So I stopped going to church. And I felt uncomfortable. Now they talking about the way I'm dressed at the church, saying my dress is too short at 21. Now they saying, you know, you like, yeah, I can't dance like that at church because my dress is showing my legs too much. And it stopped being about my connection with, as they would say, God. It only turned into my connection with these people, how well I look to impress these people or to make these people feel comfortable. It's about these people. And it ain't about God. It's not about God. It's about us. I'm like, I ain't coming for you. I stopped going. And I never been back since. And it's crazy because my brother, he met her after. I did introduce my brother to her one time, but I don't think my brother remembered her. She looked different now. It was a long time ago. Like I said, 2018. I introduced them to each other 2018. But he didn't remember her. You know, you like, yeah, he met her on his own through music. And she wanted to work with him. So he tried to work with her, but this bitch came and did the same shit. Tried to play like she was somebody else, but got fucked up with him. You like, yeah. My brother was like, girl, you was too drunk. And she had to go to work. It's the same shit. I was like, brother, that's why I don't fuck with certain people, because he's like, now she blaming you for not getting the work done because she got drunk. And it's like, yeah, bro. I was like, just stay away. I'll stay away from that. I told him it's crazy. I was like, yeah. So that shit stopped me from going to church, nigga. That was messy. I can't do messy at the church. We got Chris Rock first. Let's show his face. I don't know why Chris is significant. I don't know. There's a few people. Spirit says show their face. Okay, then I gotta go. I'm not gonna be on here later, or tomorrow, or probably the rest of this week. So I gotta get into it. Here, let me show you. I want to warn you guys who come and watch this later when you wake up and when you have time in your day. That's what I'm trying to. I might not be on here, so let me just not miss anything. He's an Aquarius, okay? He's an Aquarius. You know, it's crazy. I never saw this nigga Miles. You like, yeah, y'all remember we talking about Miles Teller, and we love Miles to this day. He just be having to protect his job because this nigga, they be threatening niggas. I was like, who all gets threatened by their job? Kudos an Aquarius, no Pisces, Aries, Gemini, and no Libra, Scorpio, Taurus. People getting threatened. You better not. Then somebody gonna get the confirmation. I've seen niggas have to go to jail for not fucking listening to their job. You know, I do laugh. The gag order, the settlement, right? I do laugh because it happens all the fucking time. You're like, yeah, somebody here just don't fucking listen. People have had to ghost their jobs. Kudo Michael B. Jordan in past lives of mine in the dream state, ghosting work because they won't let me meet her. How come everybody else get to meet her but me? How come everybody else get to see her? How come I'm still waiting? So he said, fuck this job. It was on purpose, Michael. You're like, they let me be around Kiki. Okay, wait. You can't see Micah. So it's shit like that. Like it really was that bad. You know, you're like, yeah, like my dreams confirm it. My dreams be showing me how much they'll try to like stop something from happening because they can't control something when it happens. Like once it's up, it's stuck. You know, you're like, yeah. But there's a lot of people. And I just be like, why are you showing me something's coming in if it's not fucking here? Why is this nigga the Spirit said, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Spirit said he's waiting. I said, on what? His job, his court case, his what the fuck is this? An approval. He's waiting to be approved to meet you. You have to get approved to meet someone for some. Yeah, if it's not through concert, if it's not through actor. I gotta get approved to meet these niggas. If it's not through actor and Miles, that's why it was so significant with him because he's big. I thought Miles was nobody for real. You like I thought nigga, you're big brain. And that's my confirmation. It was Miles. See, I'm somebody who doesn't watch TV. Miles still watch me. Like, yeah, all right. He's one of my stalker lovers. You're like, yeah, he definitely stalked me because he loved me. You're like, yeah, but for me, it'd be like, come on, don't allow your job to keep you from speaking. Okay, but the actors be having to do that shit because it's the job, and I didn't realize how big he was. Right, I'm thinking you're on some nigga B list shit. I didn't think he was A. You like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was B list. I just got confirmation he's A list when I saw he was on SNL and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's Miles. And I'm seeing this nigga's on the Michael movie. Oh, my mama's spirit. No, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, nigga? You're somebody, Miles. I'm over here talking about somebody. That's how I know I be connected. You like, yeah. But I didn't, that's your confirmation. I didn't know that. It wasn't about that for me. I really liked Miles. I think he's sexy with his beard. You're like, when he grows his beard out, that nigga got his beard hairs and shit. He look good. He fine as hell. That right there get me. When he grow his hair out, he another looking man. He don't look like the nigga from SNL or the nigga from the Michael movie. You're like, no, he look like the nigga from the Gorge. You want the nigga from the Gorge. You're like, that's the man I fell in love with, the Gorge. I saw the SNL show in the past. You're like, yeah, because I love Kenny. We watched that in the past. Kenny, remember? I didn't see that nigga. Okay. Oh. Stupid Kenny. She didn't see you, nigga. Nigga, you been around, nigga. Right. So I was not interested because he didn't have his beard. That's what changed you. Yeah, my interest, he got a beard. I saw his beard in the Gorge, and that was attractive. Like, you have a beard? I can make myself grow a beard. I can grow a beard. I can grow that type of beard, that type of hair. And that was, you need to look like that every day. That should be his look, the Gorge look. Yeah, that was his finest moments. That's how he got me. Okay, wait. But anything else? No, he didn't pull me through. And you're like, I wasn't interested. He needs to know that. Okay. And we saw him. That's what he needs to know too. Is you did not stand out. That's not good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to makeover. That's right. He need a makeover. Look like you did on the Gorge. Okay. So I didn't know he was famous like that. I thought you're not nobody for real. Like, who you think you are, not trying to talk to me because your fucking job, and you trying to stalk me because you think you can because you love me. You're not nobody for real. I said, you need to talk to me. You don't just be popping up on people. You need to say, excuse me, hi, my name is Miles. Excuse me, hi, I want to see you. I want to meet you. Excuse me, hi. Excuse me. Excuse me. And I say, hi, nice to meet you, Miles. You don't spy on me. I got mad, right? You're like, because I love him. You don't do that, Miles. And so Spirit said, no, it's his job. He's really famous. You just didn't know, bitch. All right. This nigga's really out there. All right. These motherfuckers will take it away overnight. You need to know he's working right now. He got something else going on. He just put out the Michael movie. I said, that's not Miles in the Michael movie because I saw the movie. He said, no. Spirit said, that's Miles. I said, that's not Miles. That don't look like Miles. Spirit said, go to the acting crew, the cast. We went to the cast. We saw Miles Teller play. I got confirmation. That's Miles. He just looked different. That my version of him is from the Gorge. That's his best. You like, that's what he got me. Don't look at him like I'm Miles. Somebody here. That's why I feel like Justin Timberlake was like, why would you like Miles? You're lying. You're not interested in him. You only want his money. You would be right. I swear, Justin was not lying. If I was seeing the regular face, you like, yeah, from the past, Justin, you right. Before the Gorge, that nigga ain't no bullshit. He wasn't my type. You don't like him. I didn't. He's not lying. You like, yeah, that man is. You don't like that type. He's right. I like the beards I like those type of white boys. You're right. You're right, Justin. But that's what changed it. So he was right. Justin knew. What was the name about Chris Rock? You're done, Chris. Okay. No, yes, you are. Why did you show me Chris? Oh my gosh. Here we go. MAGA. Could be doing with Bernie Mac. He told us about MAGA, a team of people. It's groups of people who profit off of celebrities, and it's through their demise, through a celebrity's misfortune, through a celebrity's no. Aww. Aww. So why are you significant today? All right. What is significant about Chris? The Aquarius. Oh my gosh. It's his actions. Something he's doing. Good with the Leo. He's trying to stop somebody from solving a problem. Good with the Leo. Aquarius. Pisces. I don't want to fix that. You don't want to fix what, Chris? Ace of Swords. Good with the Liar. Cancer. Libra. Okay, wait. You're stupid, Chris. I don't want to fix that. You don't want to fix what? What problem? A lie. I don't want to clear it up. I don't want to fix that a bitch or a nigga's a liar, that I'm a liar. What is somebody lying about? What is that? He doesn't want something to come out into the light. He doesn't want something to be exposed. Some sort of lie. What's the lie? The lie is there's a lie and then there's the truth. So here's the lie. I don't want the lie to be exposed. Somebody laughing. It's not funny. Because the Aries your Sag. Cast by Scorpio. Okay, somebody here, Taurus. It's a lie connected to you, Chris. It's not me. Shut up. Because with the Aries, it is connected to the Aquarius. You don't want the truth to come out. You're like, don't expose the lie, because exposing the lie reveals the truth. Now, I want to know what the lie is, and then we're going to go deeper, and I want to know what the truth is, okay? And no, Chris Rock, we want to know, okay? That'll make me happy, all right? Tell me, so people are trying to keep the truth from coming out. Something here is embarrassing. Okay, that's A. Don't stop till I get enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's always A-list. I always attract A-list celebrities. You're like, right. And no. If Chris, you watching this, Chris Brown, there's a woman, when he come back, you like, yeah. When you come see this segment, are you gonna be ghost for a while? You like, will you see this? No, I'll see it. Okay, later. Chris, you like, no, I'll see it. Listen, little nigga, cool the Libra. There's a woman, she lying about you being her baby daddy. She just had a baby, Chris. No, Chris, you need to know. It's all in the tabloids. You know about it? I heard about it. It's a woman. She said she had your baby, Chris. Spirit said she had your baby. Spirit said you don't know her, Chris. I wasn't around her. Spirit said, Chris, it came out. She said it was your baby. And then Spirit showed me you never met this woman for real. That's AI. Because the Cancer, Taurus, Libra, whoever you know, it's out there. You need to clear that up. Spirit said you need to protect your name, Chris. It's all connected to the job. You're like, no, I know, Chris, lying about you being somebody's baby daddy. Spirit said, Chris, you don't know her though. You need to tell them that. You never met the woman. Tell them it's I said, what the fuck? He don't know her. Spirit said he never met her. I don't know why they're doing this to him. I said he's never met this woman. Spirit said he don't know this woman. It's like a stranger saying they had a baby with you. They're your baby daddy. I couldn't make it up. That shit is delusional. But why? I said, why would the industry believe it? Spirit said something got to do with AI or something. I don't know what this is, baby. What are you lying about, Chris Rock? I don't know what that is. Spirit said, but it's not true. Like something is a lie connected to like they don't even know each other. That's a stranger just lying on my name and people believing it because she got money and because it's AI. You know, like people It's a part of an industry. Something here is bigger than me, bigger than him, bigger than us. You're like, yeah. I was trying to warn you about the something's backfiring. It's to throw him off his game, but right before a tour, make him pay for a false baby. I said, Spirit, because Spirit showed me Chris hasn't been having sex. You're like, no, not since Chris hasn't had sex since. I know when he was on tour the last time before this Usher shit. Let me just say before the Chris Ross situation. I know Spirit showed me Chris wasn't having sex while he was on tour. That whole time this nigga was on tour, you're like, yeah, he wasn't fucking. He wasn't fucking no bitches. Not at all. Like his energy was showing me like I'm unavailable because I was dreaming of him. And then when I dreamed of him again, I'm like, what the fuck? It wasn't connected to no females. There's no females. You're like, no. It's like the people that he would be helping would be like maybe a baby mom that he already has. Like I seen him helping his past baby moms and shit. You're like, yeah. His children that they already said he had. You're like, yeah. Like I seen him supporting those guys, but not no new shit. You like not no new shit. I seen him though already support what he already had, and he wasn't fucking his baby's mom either. You're like, yeah. No, it was like she was living with him, or he was helping her with the bills or something. Like she was getting support. She needed help with the place to stay, and so did the boy or the girl or the child that he last had, or So that's what he was doing, supporting his family. And I was just like, oh, because I was dreaming of him. I was checking on him, like, okay, why are you showing me? Spirit say, yeah, this is what's going on with him. You need to know what's going on with him, what he's been doing. He been good. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, he's been such a good guy, a good boy. Okay, he could be bad if he really want to be. You like, yeah, he's been good, really good. All right. So this is all fucking ridiculous. What's significant with you? What's the lie? I want the lie, Chris Rock. The lie. Yes, Chris Rock. What's the lie and what's the truth? The lie is that. Clarify. The fuck? Who? The Aquarius? Chris Rock or who? Yeah, Chris Rock. The lie is that somebody don't support Chris Rock. The truth is that somebody does support Chris Rock financially. Is that financial? It look like financially. Is that money? Yep. Somebody pay Chris Rock for something. Okay, so there's a lie going around. The lie is that somebody does not pay Chris Rock for something. They do not support this. Kudo, the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they do not pay Chris Rock for this shit. They do not support this shit. They is not invested in this shit. They do not da this shit. That's the lie. Kudo, the Aquarius, Gemini, Sag, Pisces. So the lie is that somebody here, the King of Pentacles, don't support Chris Rock. I don't pay for that, but you do. You pay Chris Rock for something. What does he pay Chris Rock for? That's the secret. That's the truth. So it backfires. Chris Rock don't want this to come out that a man's paying him to do a job. What's the job? Ha ha ha. You stupid spirit. Nosy as hell. What's he paying him to do? Abuse people. In what type of way? It looked like physically abuse people. What is this? The hitman? What kind of, what is this? Hits? In what way? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What type of like abuse is this? It's abuse though. Chris Rock get paid to abuse people. What type of abuse is this though? This is shit you wouldn't believe. You're like, no, Spirit's not playing with people. It looked good though on camera, on paper, or on VH1. Okay, it looked good on SNL. Okay, wait. What's this abuse? Like, is this like clarify? Yeah, it's hits. It's death. It's hits. He pays Chris. There's a man that pays Chris Rock to send out hits on people, or like to. It's almost like Chris Rock got a hit team. I don't know what that is. You're like, I swear to God, like that's what it looks like. Like how Will, I know Will has a hit team in a way. You know, like I know that. Like it's not a surprise. Okay, yeah. So Chris Rock has a hit team. That's not a surprise. Every damn near celebrity who knows that they're in a position of power where they can easily get set up and killed, and you know, like I mean, it's not a surprise. It's not. Michael B has one too. It's like they have their own protection. These guys be getting paid though by a man, and it's Chris Rock's team, his hit team, but it's to kill people for this man, this King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. But they don't want that to come out, that Chris Rock got a hit team. That's right. You're on target. Okay. Okay. So that's the secret, is Chris Rock having a hit team. That's the secret. He got a hit team. You like, yeah, be careful. He might come and get you. You stupid Papa. Cause it's Taurus, Virgo. So we laugh because it's like, be careful or something. If you got funk with Chris, you're like, yeah, this nigga got a hit team or something. And he be lying about that. People lie for him and they send people out. You're like, oh my gosh. That's just confirmation he's a part of that type of shit. Like it would be people you would never think, never know. But that's your confirmation he a part of like that type of world, you know. Not every celebrity is, not every A-list celebrity is. Come on, let's be honest. But certain ones, you like, yeah, who've been through certain shit, or who've been around certain people that's been through certain shit, or that's kind of like just grew up with this type of training. Because some people had to grow up like this when they became wealthy. You know, it's just a way for others that they were just taught through like passed down knowledge, just in case. And then other people had to go through shit to learn. Like experiences taught me, right? Like somebody here had to actually go through shit for them. I had to go through shit for me to even think about hitmen. You're like, yeah, I never thought about the hitmen until like I started dreaming of them because I was going through shit. I avoided that. That would never have been my first thought as a A-list celebrity. You're like, no. But it should have been, right? You're absolutely. Because the Gemini, it absolutely should have been Leo. But nobody trained me on that. With the Aries, and I would have knew less of than what I do now walking into the industry. I wouldn't have thought of that type of shit. But there's people who do. And some people just don't believe in it. But the ones that do and the ones who know about it, they're gonna create their team. You like, nigga, when I'm making it, I'm gonna create my team, right? If I'm fucking with whoever I'm fucking with, they got their own team. We gonna add to the team. Like, I know about some people too. I'm gonna bring in. You like, yeah, I got a lawn. No, I have lawn. You're not taking my men away. Okay, you're done. I have a lawn. You're done. I found I have shiesty. You're done. I have Milan. You like, I got my list, bitch. You like, yeah, I got my list, bitch. These are my stars. These are my guys. I don't know about you, but those are my guys. 5 guys. You're like, yeah, they don't need many. They don't like to work with people for real. They're very possessive, and they're like, less is more, Tiori. I said, no, it's not. They said, no, it is. Trust me. Trust me. And I'm like, okay, so they have trust issues. They want me to know less is more. I also got Gary. He come out from time to time. No, yes, he does. There's a lot of them. Jesse, when he's out, he gonna be showing up and coming out. No, yes, he is. It's a lot of these motherfuckers. I let him. There's another one too. What's that nigga's name? They had come out here. You stupid spirit. I got that nigga on my team. Fuck, I forgot. He's a Capricorn. You like, I forgot that nigga name. I forgot that name. It started with a J or something. Jamel or just something. Whatever. All right. They tried to send him to set me up too, and he joined the hit team. You like, my people. He joined me. And so I was mad. Because he said, This is getting out of pocket. I got slick back on my mama. Darnell, that's his name. It's Darnell, baby, not the other one. It's Darnell. Yeah, that's the copy. That's copy. I got that nigga Darnell if I need. I'm my mama. I know I got these niggas. You're like, yeah, and I love him for it. And so there's another one too connected to you, Michael B. You're like, is another one? Yeah, it's my hitman. He's your hitman too, but he works closely with me in spirit. It's the white man. He looked like Channing. You're like, I know you're talking about. It's a mixture of Channing mixed with no, good with the Leo, mixed with Jason Statham. If you put them together, I seen him. I met him. That's who he looks like with the Libra. He looks like them mixed together. If they had a baby, Jason and Channing. So he works with me too. Without you, Aquarius, you like without me. He doesn't need you to tell him to help me. That man's gonna help me because I had the dreams. We have a connection without you. You're like, yes. All right. It's past life. So spirit show me he worked with you without Aquarius. You're like, it's okay. You don't gotta worry about that because at the end of the day, something here's past life. It's already up in his stuck. You supported each other in the past. Yeah, that's my guy. All right, so don't be hating Aqua. What we find out is Chris Rock, you're not like anyone that we haven't seen before. You're literally someone we've seen before. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with having a hit team. You're like, no, Chris. We're trying to understand. Spirit is going deeper on the fact that you're hiding the hit team. They want to understand, Chris. Why hide it, Chris? Why lie about it? I mean, think about it. We've seen the man be a part of many movies where there's hits. Cause we know like Will Smith. Will Smith been in Hitman movies. You're like, absolutely. So no matter what, like we've at least seen that. Okay, well, if he's willing to do a movie that's a hit, I look at that as something. You're like, yeah, the type of movies that men and women do as actors and actresses. I kind of let that show me your morals, your values, your standards, what you fuck with, what you believe in, because it's your choice. You don't have to do that fucking movie if you don't want to. You're like, no, I feel like I want to have to do a movie if I didn't want to do that shit. If I didn't want to do that TV show, I'm not going to do something that isn't interesting in me or that isn't like, you're like, yeah, like, I know myself. I wouldn't even read a monologue as a bitch who's practicing to fucking perform a monologue for a group of fucking industry. I wouldn't call them judges, but like yeah, like industry manager teams or management teams who want to sign you. Like I wouldn't even do a monologue I'm not interested in. It's gonna be something I resonate with, something I like, something that keeps me going. You're like, I'm not gonna do it. So I feel like actors don't do that. I feel like if there's a movie or a show that they don't like, why would the fuck I try out for it? Why would I want to do it? Right. And I feel like every time I watch movies, that's my confirmation of what somebody's interested in, or what they believe in, or what they like, or what gets them. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like I fuck with that. I could tell who you are through the movies you're watching as an artist in the industry. If you're doing music, I could tell who you are based off the music you make. You're like, I could tell what you like. That's your shit. That's my shit. Okay. So I've done that. And what I've been able to tell is that Will Smith like movies where he's a hitman or a killer or a black op. You're like, yeah, could do it. Men in Black. You're like, yeah, all these movies that he's done. There's a lot of them. He's done so many movies where he's been that guy. And so we laugh. Okay. So it lets me know it's a realness behind that, though. You know what I mean? You're like, so it wouldn't surprise me. Like now, when I dream of him being connected to these type of things, it doesn't surprise me. It's like you're just like the movies. You know what I'm saying? This is just like the movie showed me. Like you're just like those characters you resemble, and it's like that's crazy because I mean I don't know your personal life, but it lets me know that you're not lying about what you're interested in or what you would like, or like if you could be anything else in the world, maybe I would want to be this type of motherfucker, right? All that shit. It was Men in Black. It was the one with Martin Lawrence. You're like, yeah, what was that? Boys something. You're like, whatever that shit was. You're like Bad Boys, and so all that shit, like those things really speak to me. But he hasn't made those type of movies, and Spirit feel like it's because he doesn't want people to look at him like that. Chris Rock, you're like, no, he wants to be looked at as innocent, good, and Spirit like, you're a liar though, bro. We don't fuck with you. And they need him to know that. You're like, yeah, we don't like you, bro. We don't fuck with you. You're a liar, bro. It's like you don't show no realness to you. If you're gonna have a hit team, be honest about that shit so people can know who's coming. You know what I'm saying? Where's this coming from? You like, you the only one hiding. It look like a ghost sending out the hit. You like, yeah, because the Taurus, Virgo, it's the ghost. I'm telling you, like Casper sending out hits. This nigga is that scared to be a real nigga. Spirit don't like that. They're like, you too pussy for us, my nigga. Like somebody here does it, it's gonna be common. So Spirit gonna get him common for that. You like, yeah, it's gonna backfire. The way he's doing people, that's gonna be what happens to him. You can't be no silent hitter to where it's like you're the one doing things. You're making the call. Like you have a business, dumb fuck. There was a dispensary I worked for. I only got hired to work at this dispensary because I came in to buy some weed. This is how I got the job. I came in to buy some weed one day and I had my hair done. My hair was looking right. My nails was done. I mean, you know, I be really popping my shit when I really, you like, when I really give a fuck. It was looking right. My hair was done though in these bomb ass, these bomb ass box braids. I had box braids. I just got my hair done with some box braids. Paid like the $200 to get that done, and then I had got my nails done. I wasn't doing my own nails at that time. I was getting them done, so my nails was acrylic, long ass, fake ass nails that get attention. You are, yeah. And I was dressed cute as hell. And I came into the shop to buy some weed, and the owner, it wasn't the manager, it wasn't an employee, it's the man who owned that building. You're like, yeah, it's the owner. He was there at the time I came in, and he never is really there. The reason why he was there is because he was talking to new vendors. There was new vendors coming in to sell them some weed to that location. And so every time a new vendor comes, you're like, yeah, like it's somebody they never met before or never been acquainted with. He wants to be there as the business owner to just verify everybody's protected and like make sure that everything's good to go. Like, okay, this is legit business. It's not coming from something that, what I'm saying, you like a third party who's doing illegal activity. So he just had to be there because it was new vendors that they were getting to sell to their shop. And so I had just been at the right place at the right time. It wasn't even like that. It was like literally I was buying weed, and while I'm buying the weed, he comes up to me from behind the desk and says, hey, would you like a job? And I'm looking like, nigga, a job? What the fuck? Right. So I got hired on the spot because he just liked the way I looked. It was my look, He was a white man. He didn't give a fuck. But what was significant about that was when I had worked there longer, I ended up having to quit. I quit the job because it was a lot of people with lies and secrets. And there was also prejudice, racism, through the other employees. They hated on me because white men liked me. White men found me attractive, right? You're like, just in general, they found me attractive at that bitch. They gave me special treatment at times. They were going to let me manage a shop in Seattle, Washington. They got it running the day before it was even built. They were on their way to finish building it, and they wanted me to know that we're getting ready to open this shop. We want you to move to this shop in this location, Seattle. And I just started to feel more discouraged when I went to work and had to deal with racism through like the current management, the white girls and shit. Like, it was white girls. I'm gonna tell you, these white bitches, man, they tough. So these white bitches was racist and shit, but it was cool. I just knew the men lied that owned this shop. You like, yeah, they had many dispensaries, but they lied to their family about owning marijuana dispensaries. And at first, I'm not knowing that. I'm like, oh, no wonder why bitches and niggas are racist. Like, no wonder why shit is kind of like segregated or like more so prejudiced, because a lot of people ain't telling the truth about what they really involved with and believe in, invested in. It just be like secrets. You like, yeah, people be keeping shit going for money. And so I had not knew that at first. It took a black person to tell me that information. You like, yeah, the manager or the boss never told me. He never told me that. It was one of the managers that was a manager of color. He got an opportunity. We finally got a manager that was black at that location. I was only training to be a manager at a different location. but before I quit. But nah, this manager was for our location. He had already done management in dispensaries before, but he was a man of color, right? He was fucking on all the bitches. You like, yeah, white girls, black girls. He the man because he a pretty light skinned man. I didn't fuck him though. He did music with me. We did music together, but I never fucked him. But all the girls was getting that nigga, right? You like, yeah, he was fucking on a lot of bitches. And so I remember when he came, he told me a lot because we were cool. He was just a nigga. And I wasn't like that with him. It's because I was in a relationship too. Spirit, like, yeah, you wasn't even single. I wasn't. We weren't like that. And so I was telling him shit like, yeah, I be feeling like these girls be racist. And he was telling me like, well, you know that this shop wasn't built on like people who were comfortable with even weed production or like marijuana distribution or the sale of marijuana. I'm like, what do you mean? And he was like, the owners' families who, pretty much are invested into this don't know that they are invested into a weed business. They just think they're invested into like a medical organization or like you're like, yeah, like some sort of like it like something like that. He told me it was like medical organization, like the family has never been to the businesses. You will never find their names linked to the businesses in that way. You're like, yeah, I can't explain it. The way that they set it up, and I didn't know. It was only because they were trying to protect their family because their family would never have invested in this shit. The owners don't even smoke weed. You're like, yeah, that did it for me. Well, this nigga told me, the owners don't even smoke weed. I said, the owners don't smoke this shit and they selling it? You like, yeah. Oh my gosh. They're like the best crack dealer, coke dealer. You like, yeah, meth dealer. The ones who don't smoke their product, the ones who don't do their drug. You like, that's I'm telling you, you the birthday. And so what I realized is this nigga had hired me because like he knew that I was somebody that can attract smokers too. She a woman of color. A lot of people here, they're black people. They like pretty women, pretty faces. And so even though these men lied about that to their family, they used their family's wealth, but they lied. They've been able to run over 10 businesses since they started back in 2016. You're like, yeah, they started like 2016. They've been going for 10 years. They've been able to open up at least, I swear to you, 10 shops in my state alone. You're like, just in the state of Washington. That's just in Washington. I don't know where the fuck else they've been now, but I remember when they was going crazy in Washington back in like 2019. They was getting ready to go crazy, and then 2020 came when COVID hit. They didn't slow down. You're like, no, them niggas, you can't slow down when COVID hits on the weed. They didn't need to slow down. Them niggas just mask your ass up, bitch. We still selling. Everything was already packaged. It's not like food or nothing. You're like, right, still in business, making money, making probably the most money in every business out there just from selling weed. But that was significant. They lied. They lied to the people, their family, because they were embarrassed, and they didn't smoke weed. They're not a consumer, and they had to hide it. They still been hiding it from as long as I can remember. They ain't got caught yet. That shit running smooth with their family's wealth. You like, yeah, on my mama, they good. White men. And I just could think like, damn, like that's what it reminded me of though. Is like somebody here, why can't you just be honest with people about it? Because I'm ashamed to be this type of person. I really don't want people to know this is who I am. And that's what this remind me of. It's like, that's why everybody else in here fake as fuck. The white girls all in here racist when you're not here, my nigga. And then when you come in, now they're cool as fuck with the black bitch. But nigga, on my soul, these bitches was I can't do racist white girls. You like, no, I'm not in that time with you, baby. You're gonna have to live there by yourself, nigga. I'll quit. On my soul, I quit, nigga. Because as soon as I'm around a racist white bitch or white man, I feel like we not in the same world no more. You like, I got to get out your world or something. If I'm in your world, my nigga, this is your world. Corporate, nigga, 9 to 5, that's your world, nigga. Black bitches, the bitches of color, that's not my world for real. The bitch you talking shit about, bitch, I could really make money, nigga, just being on my knees, my nigga, being on my back, my nigga, and I could really, if I really wanted to, my nigga, you feel me? Like on my soul, if I really wanted to, bitch, my type, we really can get it like that, bitch. I don't gotta do this corporate shit, so I didn't. I quit. You're like, yeah. I started getting on my knees. Started getting on my back. Right, right. No, so we laughed. After that, I saw CJ. CJ, so cool. I think that's his name. Oh shit, so cool. I'm over here fucking up. Yeah, that's CJ. At first, when I saw him, I thought it was my ex. Cause they got the same face and the same haircut or the same hairstyle. Not this cut is right here. They look alike. In this picture, my ex, one not the one I last was with, it was the ex from like that's crazy, 2018. Yeah, a long time ago. But I still love that nigga today as a friend. You like, yeah, like he still be cool. I've talked to him after that. But he looked like this nigga CJ. They hairstyle. Cause that nigga was from like New Jersey or New York or something I was fucking with. He was from like the East Coast. You like, yeah, But he was always in the gym. Always in the gym. He looked just like this. He had his locks. He would put him in braids, the two braids. I was like, that nigga had met me walking up the street. On my show, I was picking up a beer one day. Nigga, I was an alcoholic. I'm telling you, I used to be a whole other person, but I was 21. I was alcoholic, nigga, and I'm picking up an alcohol. And this nigga came to the rescue on my show, just pulled over and said, hi, my name is Da Da Da. I want to introduce myself. You need a ride home? You need this? Nigga became my boyfriend. You like, I didn't know he had as much as he had. He had his own house, his own shit. Nigga going to the gym every day. Great deal just to be walking down the street in a fucked up situation as an alcoholic girl. You like, you don't even know. I was on my shit, my nigga. And you saved the day. And so he was good to me. He would even buy me the liquor. He would be picking me up with liquor. Here you go. Here's your favorite. My beer. Thank you. He's like beer. Here, like, yeah. It was a exquisite taste. Like it had a taste for me that was like, okay, I like this taste. It was a good taste. But yeah, what was the name about CJ? That's how I thought it was my ex. Spirit said it's not the cancer. My ex was the cancer. Spirit said it's not the cancer. That's not cancer. It's another man. It's the other guy you think it is. I said, what's that got to do with anything? I don't know this guy, but I remember his energy. He's an Aries. I was like, that's CJ. That's the only other guy it could be. He looked like CJ. Spirit said, yeah. So I'm on target. It wasn't my ex. It was CJ. What's the news about CJ? But I don't know him. I don't have anything negative to say about him. Anything fucking positive to say. I don't know this man. But I know him from other people's channels. I know him from other streams. Like I know him from around the YouTube streaming community or the just like YouTube community and stuff. But I never like engaged with his channel. You know, you're like he wasn't somebody that so I don't know him. And so I have nothing to say. What was significant about him? But he is an Aries. So I don't know if they say something about an Aries, it's him. What was significant about CJ? What type? Is this verbal? Physical? Somebody, it's a confession. Somebody says something. Could with an Aquarius. Oh, okay. Something. It's almost like a conversation that was an elephant in the room. Like somebody stops avoiding the elephant in the room. Somebody says it. They just confess something. What are they? What are they confessing? It has to do with a confession, though. I don't see the Aries energy. Something having to do with CJ. What about CJ? With the Aries? Here he goes. Okay, here he is. Okay. They're confessing that CJ wants a child or wants children. It's a child. Something got to do with a child or children. Is this child already born? Somebody's confessing this. I don't know who the fuck that is. It's somebody who is avoiding this though. It's like with the Libra. Somebody was avoiding this. he wants a child. Is this a child he already had, or does he want to like make a child? You're saying he wants a new child, or like this nigga don't he got kids? He's stupid. Okay, so he want a new child. Like this is old children. He's like I want my child back, nigga. Like what is that? What are you talking about? He wants a new baby. He's looking at somebody. Okay, so CJ's interested in having a baby with someone, and okay, what does this have to do with me? There's a woman he's interested in. He's choosing his like next baby mama. Cause the Gemini, Pisces. You like, yeah, it's a woman. Uh-huh. I'm looking for my next baby mom. Okay. Okay, hold on. Who's confessing this? Hee. A family member, a Virgo, or somebody's. I don't know. It look like they telling people though, cause the Saggy, don't tell them. No, it's a Virgo or if somebody's family. They're telling people that CJ, you in confirmation of this reading, somebody is. They telling people CJ, he trying to have children. He's planning on having a child. He wants a child. Could be a son. I don't fucking know. He wants a little boy or something. And he knows who he wants to have it with. You're like, yeah, he got his eye on somebody. But what does this have to do with me? Something got to do with his family talking about it or something? Somebody's family gossiping? What is Tiori's role here? Why am I significant? Excuse me. Yeah, I want to know how it's connected. Who am I connected to that's connected to the situation? All right, who gives a fuck? It's not my business, you know? You're like, yeah. Who am I Oh, CJ. The Aries? You're like, yeah? He looked just like my ex. You're like, my ex broke up with me. You're like, why? Because he was very like possessive of his energy. He really liked to be alone. And I didn't want to believe that at first. I thought he was cheating on me, right? You're like, I thought he wanted another bitch. Like, who the fuck else over at the house? Who the fuck else? You know, you talking to. I'm thinking he's a cheater. But he was not. He was not a cheater at all. He really wasn't talking to nobody. This nigga was at home kicking it with his fucking pets, his dog, and you're like, yeah, he just lived his own, cooking his dinner, just living a simpleton single man fucking life. Like I feel like that really right there was the reason why I couldn't do it, because he didn't want me to be a part of his life, his world. It was too single, too like not even like in a way to where it's like I want bitches. It was like in a way to where I'm used to being alone, like Tiori. I like that you have your own house. Go back home. You know, like I know you can stay the night here. I know. I don't want you to stay the night tonight. And it's like, why? Because another bitch. That's how you start thinking, you know? You're like, so I start thinking like that. Like, it's because another bitch, right? So I come up to his house one day, right? You like, yeah. And I'm over here banging on his door. It's like this time at night, 1:00 in the morning. No way. It is. Yeah. 1:00 a.m. I had mobbed to his house because I didn't have a car. Like I said, when me and this nigga had met, the Kessler, you like, yeah, that was my baby. He was like one of my favorites. When me and him met, this nigga had picked me up. He met me on the road, walking home from the store, getting a beer, about to go drink it. You're like, yeah, he saw me at almost my worst. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna walk to your fucking house to make sure there's no bitch over there because you're not finna cheat on me. And I did. I went to the house. I banged on the door at 1 a.m. And he said he was from New York or something, or New Jersey. I feel like it was Jersey. He said, who? That's how he answered the door. Who? Like a dog, right? You like, yeah. He said, who like that? And I said, it's me. I said, it's Ori. And he said, open the door. And he don't even say nothing. Don't give me a hug. Don't talk to me. He goes to the living room on the couch and goes to sleep on the couch, my nigga. Doesn't stay in his bedroom or nothing. I'm like, nigga, well, I'm sleeping in your bed, nigga, and I'm waiting on you. He never came back to bed that night. You like, no? He didn't kick me out either. He just let me stay the night, and he slept on the couch. Like, here she go. And he played with his dog, lay with his little doggy. I said, you love this dumbass dog. It your pit bulls for me. The motherfuckers ain't gonna live long. You like, he didn't care about that. That's my babies. He was too possessive over his dogs, his life, his house. Just too possessive. So that's how we broke up. He wasn't cheater though. I was sad. I said, I don't want to break up. We're so good together. We never have problems. He said, no, it's not that. I just really enjoy being alone. It's not like that. I was like, what did I do? You didn't do anything. I still like you. It wasn't like that. I'm still interested. I still love you. It's not like that. I can't give you what you want. You want somebody who you can be around. I can't be around you. That broke my heart. So yeah, this nigga, if you're like him, so cool, CJ. You're looking at me. You're like, I see you. You're my type. You're like, no. Yes, you are. Okay. What we find out is I don't know you though. You're like, no, I don't know nothing. That's not good. So maybe you're not my type. I don't know. But you look good. Yeah, I look good, right? You do, nigga. I can't hold you, nigga. You look good, nigga. You look good. But I don't know you. I feel like it'd be hard to pull me. This is why I've been single so long. It is hard to get me to like, for one, like trust people. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like I could love you all day long, but just because I love you don't mean I trust you. To like be around me in a way to where it make me want to just settle down or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like an energy of possession with my body and my mind, but my heart, I be giving my heart away, but I don't be telling people everything I be thinking. You know, I be thinking about worst case scenarios, but like I'll give you my heart. I will. I try. Cause I know how easy it is for me to give it back to myself. Like I got the key to my heart. So it's like I can always give love and get it right back. It's never like somebody stole my heart away. They never take my heart away. And that's one thing I'm grateful for is the fact that I can always go back to loving myself after somebody do me dirty. Like it's you good. It's nothing to get heartbroken in that way. But the only thing I don't like is when I feel like it's not connected to my spiritual journey. So I would have to have a dream. I feel like it's hard to get people to fuck with me when I'm not dreaming of them. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you if I don't see you in spirit. You know, it has to be through a vision, a dream, or some sort of message in alignment. If I'm not aligned with you, I'm not gonna fuck with you. That's the first thing. So it's hard to get people to show up in my dreams. Like I feel like that's what spirit was showing me last year was a lot of niggas want you to dream of them. And I'm like, they getting jealous. She dreaming of him. She's seeing you, not seeing me. Cause the Sagi, Scorpio, Aries, Libra. I'm like, it's not my fault. Like, it's because we have a connection. Somebody here want to make a connection with me though. They want to have that too. They like, I want you to dream of me too, though. I want that magical shit too. They see it's magical. They get jealous. They like this shit so magical, my nigga. And I'm like, it ain't that. It's not that. Somebody see it as magic. And so they want to manifest it. They want to create it. They want to see it in their life come forward. And it's like, okay, well, if spirit show me the dream, I'll tell you. You guys know. Like, I ain't holding back information when it comes down to like knowledge. You like, yeah. But when it come down to my body, it's not just going out like that. You like, yeah, when it come down to my thoughts, it's not going out like that all the time. Like you can hear what spirit tell me. But when it comes to what I tell myself, I be telling myself other shit all the time. So you never really know unless I trust you. And that's hard to get. You're like, yeah, to get me to trust you with my own personal thoughts, my own personal feelings, my own personal opinion. Because I just say some shit that's general that ancestors is talking about. You like, yeah, what spirit want to talk about? It's not me. It's not me. You right. So I'm noticing that it's hard to get me to trust people. And then it's hard to get me to like dream about it, you know, align. That's the alignment. It's like dreams, visions that should be aligning, you know. So it's I'm not aligned with a bitch or a nigga, a person in my life. I don't want to be around them. That's for anybody though, man, woman, boy, girl. Like if I'm not feeling aligned with a bitch or a nigga, family, you're like, yeah, I'm away. I avoid it because I just feel like we're not resonating at these times. Maybe it's who I'm around, who you're around, what I'm doing, what you're doing. It's not personal though, but that's just in general. I don't want to be around people I don't feel like I have a alignment with in that moment. You know, you're like, I need us to dream of each other, like see some, you know, you're like, just in case we need to protect each other or something may happen that we need to be warned about, you should be getting the messages too. But if you're not aligned with me, you won't get the messages. It would just be me. You're like, yeah, that's what sucked too. I need somebody who's aligned with me. People who have memories and who get protection through those memories whenever like some fuck shit going on in their life or in my life, nigga, our life, right? You like, yeah. And people be trying to set us up. I need you to know, baby. You like, yeah, like, I need you to see them and like be able to analyze it before I do. There's a celebrity right now. I'm not gonna say no names. There's a celebrity right now that's got it's like two of them. They got somebody trying to judge me, right? Not in a way to where it's like to like hurt me or anything, but in a way to where it's kind of like to see, do you feel like she's a cool choice? Do you feel like she's the one? Do you feel like she's a good option? Because I trust you. You're my friend. You're my coworker. You're like my family. You know what I'm saying? You could tell me the truth about things, and it's like I have to just accept it because, nigga, why would you lie to me? You're my friend. You're my coworker. You're my family. But when a motherfucker's jealous, no, of your connections with a bitch, with a nigga, their judgment gets altered. It gets misconstrued. Then now they're looking at you as somebody you're completely not because they're jealous. Now it's a problem. So now it's like at first it's like, okay, we were all like, yeah, let's look into this bitch, this nigga, because they seem cool. But when I start to really see you and this bitch or this nigga's connection, now I feel some type of way to where I don't trust this bitch or nigga no more. I don't like that bitch or nigga no more. I don't like them for you. And I'm like, why are people judging me? Spirit say, somebody asked their friend, their coworker, their homie, check her out. See if she's good stock. Nigga, what the fuck? Like I'm a horse. You right. Embarrassed with the Gemini. And oh, Cancer. With the Aries, Taurus. Check this bitch out. With the Capricorn. Check the bitch out like she a horse. See if that's some good stock, my nigga. See if that's some good stock. I'm like, what you trying to do? Put me in your barn, my nigga? I am. I'm trying to saddle you up. Is that good stock? Is there something good I can get out of that stock? Is that worth something? Like I'm a horse, my nigga. You, I swear to God, this how I did. Like I'm a mule. Like I'm an animal. I said, don't be having this nigga judge me like I said, no way. So it fucked my head because I like, and who the fuck is this bitch, you nigga? This my coworker, this my friend. I trust them. Let me see. And so then I see this nigga, this bitch, they start watching me, right? You like, no, they analyzing me. I'm checking on this bitch. This is your crush. No, this is your crush. You got one of these bitches as your options. So now I'm watching their energy, checking on me and watching me while I'm doing lives right now, talking to you. So I'm watching them all up in my life, all up in my shit, right? You like, no way. I swear to God, can't make it up. Watching my photos, my accounts. I need to find anything to make this bitch discreditable, right? No, hey, anything to make the bitch discreditable. And I will. And so they start doing all type of shit. They start fucking with me. They start catfishing me and shit. Fuck, I'm trying to see what I'll go for, what I want, what I'll say, what I don't. No, it's all a part of the loyalty test. And usually when you do loyalty test, the motherfucker that do the loyalty test is the motherfucker you fucking with or a bitch you fucking with. You never see somebody do a loyalty test on a bitch or a nigga that they're not in a relationship with. You're like, no, it never happened. Why are you doing a loyalty test on me and I'm single? No, wait. Why are we doing loyalty test on a bitch that's single? Why does a bitch that's single give a fuck what a loyalty test has to say? Why is a bitch that's single give a fuck about loyalty when the bitch is single? Why does the bitch? The bitch doesn't, right? So you find that out because Scorpio, she doesn't, she didn't care. Capricorn, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She didn't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. And I'm like, it's amazing to me. So I had to realize if this is what's going on, and people want to judge the watch, vote, quote, I don't give a fuck what you do. Clip that. Don't give a fuck what you do. What I will say, okay, collective, what we're not gonna do, okay, is make this bitch feel like she has to follow any program, any rule, any test in order to be approved. I never had an agreement from the beginning. No, it was just a dream, right? It was a vision. I never had an agreement to do or say or be any type of way. So these niggas can be who they want to be, and I'm gonna be the bitch that I want to be. Yeah, and that's how we gonna do. You didn't do shit for me for real. So spirit feel like it's funny to us. You be put on these loyalty tests behind your back. And it's like you only are able to do loyalty tests when you're fucking with that bitch or nigga. If you and them don't fuck with each other, and I'm talking about in a relationship, if you ain't claiming this bitch, this nigga, this bitch ain't claiming you, do not do no loyalty test and think that it's approved by the spirit, that they're not wrong. Whatever they do, they get away with. You're wrong. Because now we look at you as a spy. Okay? You're spying on her. You're harassing her. No, that's not what I was doing, spirit. I was just trying to see if she was meant to be. I was just trying to see if she deserved all this money. I was just trying to see if she. I said it has to do with me deserving money. Somebody here don't want to lose. It's like if you get money, I lose my job. If you get money, if you get love, I lose my house. I said, how the fuck do you lose if I receive? I don't get it. Spirit said, no, something here is not being spoken. What's getting hidden? And a lot of things do. Spirit me know people are talking about CJ. It's his family. CJ watching me as a high priestess. I don't even know how he knows me. And these people are judging me, saying things that make me feel like I don't deserve a love like anything. It's like he want her to be his baby mama, his next baby mama, but it's like the fuck who she thinks she is, and it's like all this judgment. Like, I don't want to even talk about it. It's like I don't even know this man. I never knew him, but I know his videos from other people. I just don't know him, and I'm not finna sit up here and say anything about him because I don't know. I don't know shit. You know? No, I thought I knew he had kids though. That's one thing I thought. If he has kids, I don't want him to be my baby daddy. You're like, no. He could be a love interest, not a baby daddy. My baby daddies won't have children. None of them will, all right? Not when I come. They all are childrenless. You're like, yeah, Some of them are virgins. I saw some of them. Cool with an Aquarius. I'm not a virgin. Yes, you are. Cute as shit. Cool with the Pisces. Some are virgins. They never had sex. And so that's good too. They protecting their body because they celebrities. You can't just get this dick. All right. Oh. It costs money. And so does this pussy. So that's what I found out. Okay, so wait. You're like, yeah. So CJ, how did you find out about me? I know you. Hi? How are you? Hi, your energy. Aries. Yeah. How you find out about me? This guy. I gotta go. He's watching me though. Like he gonna come watch this. He see me. So that's what's said. How you know me? Who told you about me, my nigga? Who told you? What's their sun sign? He found me himself or something. I found you myself. Some guy do the Taurus, but I feel like he found me. It looked like he found me though. Like, was it you or the Taurus? Was it him, the Aries, or was it the Taurus? It was him. I found you. He changed his manifestations. He manifested me. With the Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. He pulled me in. Nobody told him about me. You like, no? And nobody told me about you either, CJ. When you watch this, yeah, that's your confirmation. It is natural. Because it wasn't like somebody told me. It's not from no gossip, no mess. I never heard about anything with you. We never heard about nothing. Yeah, records clean, huh? On both ends, nigga. On my mama. Don't listen to none of these motherfuckers. Okay? You like, yeah. So don't listen to them, CJ. Cause the Libra, Capricorn, Taurus. Like, you're like, no, no. Just like I don't listen to these people about you. Don't listen to them. Form your own opinion. Don't let these people lie to you or sway you. That's what I feel like is about to happen. You met me through yourself. Somebody you're connected to knows me. Cause with the Leo, Gemini, I'm talking about you. Cause the Capricorn, Libra. So don't talk to them about me. I don't know what you're talking about. Cause the Aquarius, I don't know. You're like, yeah, Libra. If it's a Libra, if it's a if it's a Libra, if they try to work with you or nothing, stay away. You're like, yeah. If it's a Libra, a Capricorn, another Aries, if it's a Scorpio, you're like, yeah, who else? If it's a Cancer, you're like, who else will try to fuck with me or ask me about you? Who else, Spirit? Don't tell them. If it's an Aquarius, don't tell them anything. You're like, yeah, shh, 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 shh. Act like you don't know. That's your confirmation. Don't, if it's a Leo, don't work with it. Don't, hold back. You're like, yeah, don't work with them right now. Somebody here is messy. You're like, yeah. Then you're like, I want to break it up. I want to fuck it up. Oh my gosh, coming on with the Cancer, Aquarius, and they're guilty. Somebody here is so embarrassed, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's in a season. So don't tell those zodiac signs. Ask them, when's your birthday, right? They say, I'm a Libra. Oh my gosh, I'm not telling you nothing, Libra. You're like, yeah. They say, when's your birthday? I'm a Virgo. Oh my, I'm not telling you nothing, Virgo. It's Virgo, it's Libra, it's Aries, it's Cappy, it's Scorpio, it's Cancer, it's Aquarius. You're like, no, yes, it is. That's it. You could tell Gemini. Gemini's okay. You could tell Gemini. You could trust Gemini. Yeah. They're not gonna say nothing. Whoever it is, okay, so wait, you're like, it's those ones. So wait, I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh. These guys are nosy. Now it's like they try to hit you up about some other shit. He changed his manifestations, you guys. He does not manifesting that no more. This is how he pulled me in. He started to change. You're like, yeah, what did he do? See, this is how you get what you want. What do you do? Like, how did he do it, right? Like, I changed. What did you do to change? He stopped being interested in women, or like not in that way. That sounds gay. In sex, pussy. So he could have been celibate. Could have the Pisces. Celibacy. I practice celibacy. That's how I found you. This celibacy. That's Poppy's song, Celibacy. I know what you need. I know me. It's been 2 days and 2 hours, 3:30. Oh. No, 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 no. That's Poppy, that champagne. You like that Poppy champagne. At that Poppy champagne. He said, celibacy. It was about me. He wrote it about me. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to you. Then I swear, ask Poppy. You can ask him if you know him. Like, who is that song about? Drake talking about some celibacy. He tried like, yeah, she ain't really being celibate. I was that whole time he was doing the album. I wasn't fucking. I was being a good girl. And he trusts me. So we go back to that song because that's about me. You ask me if you know him. Who's that song about? Celibacy. I know what you want. And I was like, yeah, I stopped selling pussy. I'm celibacy. But CJ needs to know that. You're like, yeah, he do. He need to know that his family, they going deeper on me. All right. And it's like, yeah. People are gonna want to like all of a sudden connect with him to compete for his attention, just to take his attention off me. Like, what is this, guys? Okay, I'm jealous. Like, come on, guys. What you're in confirmation. So there's like, what is this, guys? All of a sudden you're kicking it with niggas you ain't seen in years or talked to in fucking years with the Scorpio. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's like, where'd you come from? Okay, Saji. Okay, Virgo. The fuck, CJ? You're like, no, I'm not gonna kick it with him. I'm gonna leave him alone. All right. All right. There's money though, CJ. Like, imagine that nigga coming to you with fucking money, bro. He gonna be like, bro, there is money involved, my nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. When you see that money start talking, my nigga, now it sound good, bro. Like, I would take it low key, CJ. You like, the money's talking, my nigga. That money start talking, nigga. We can make this amount together, nigga. We can do this amount together. That's so yeah, like when money start talking, these niggas gonna talk money. That what they do. They like, man, you could have been making money with CJ. You didn't give a fuck about CJ until CJ gave a fuck about me. Now you want to make money with CJ. I'm saying get CJ eyes up. Somebody here a hater, bro. It's a man. Cause he likes me too. It's my baby. Don't fuck with my baby. Cause with the crazy with Gemini, I know you're in confirmation. Somebody here is who's a Taurus. It's like embarrassing for me. This is so fucking ridiculous. You're like, I hate it here, bro. He manifested me. Oh my gosh. He was looking for a wife. Okay. I found it. Are we done with CJ? Is there anything else you mean? No? Is that all? So they're gonna fuck with him? Let's work together, CJ. Yeah, CJ, if they're talking money, why not? Right? You're like, facts. Like, I'm on that with you, bro. Like, I already be thinking like that. Like, it's cool. And it's like you guys talking about money and shit. It's something we both do like to do together. We can make money off of it. All right, bro. It's just like, why right now though, right? CJ, you're like, yeah. When he sees this, he's gonna be like, no, I feel you. Why now, right? Like, out of all these months, all these years, you want to now hit me back or now hit me up? You have not talked to me for real. Why now? Because you're looking at something. You're trying to go somewhere, nigga. You got plans. I don't know. I feel like somebody gonna stop that from happening, but I know that I'm gonna be connected. Like, I feel like the person that I feel like I'm really gonna connect with next, when it comes down to even just like connecting with people on a real high level soul vibe, would be Aliyah, that little girl, and her family. I feel like I've been dreaming of them a little too much. They've been coming too heavy in my dreams. I feel like I'm supposed to be connecting with her, and it's gonna like the intuition on her family, my protection for her family. I just feel like it's gonna heighten. I feel like I'm gonna be there for them more, because I'm gonna see more about them pretty soon. I feel like that's kind of where spirit leading me, is to like children though, not my own right now, but like, and not even to having my own. It's like other people's children who I can help heal. Spirit showed me that I have a purpose. I'm supposed to be a healer for children. And for their anger problems, for their emotional problems, if they have a hard time controlling or managing their anger, emotions, their thoughts, their triggers. And I know how to like help heal a child to where they can be able to like laugh at things. It's almost like an energy of you turn into like a Michael Jackson. Who wouldn't want their child to be like that type of energy of Michael Jackson? Love the world, heal the world, save the children, protect the fucking children. You're like somebody here, a philanthropist, all type of like. It's like I turn them into Michael Jacksons. You're like, yeah, it's like that. And it doesn't take abuse. It's a natural energy. It's like I train them. So I don't even see it as a babysitter. I feel like I'm a life coach for children. I train them on how to discipline themselves, their attitude. When I noticed it started was when I started coaching girls basketball. That's when I noticed I could take CJ off. That's everything for CJ, though. I think you're like, yeah, I think that's everything. He want to have a baby with me. He said, I want to have a baby with you. You gotta talk to me. Does he? Don't he got kids? CJ's kids. I got kids. I got. Wait, you got kids, right? It says CJ So Cool is a YouTube channel featuring the children of influencers CJ So Cool, Cordero James Brady, and Royalty Johnson, showcasing family vlogs. You don't have kids? The channel includes kids like Leon. Yeah, right? And often highlights activities with twins and other siblings. Does CJ So Cool have kids? Yes, he has kids with royalty, right? Or something like that. I don't know. He has multiple children, including twins named Corday. Yeah, so I can't be his baby mommy. You're like, no, I can't, CJ. My baby died. He has no children. You're like, no. You would be a love interest. We would have fun fucking. You're like, yeah. Making love. We would have fun shopping. You're like, yeah. Buying me the world. We would have fun kicking it, smoking, getting drunk, turning up. You would be a life partner type energy. You're like, yeah, we would have fun telling each other information, laughing, joking, secrets, truths, and just encouraging each other. It's not like that though. I couldn't take him serious in that way. I would be there for his children like a life coach. You're like, I wouldn't want to feel like I'm girlfriend. You're like, no, baby mama, no. I can't do it, babe. But you know it's crazy? He had too many kids. Even one is too much. I can't do it. It's a red flag. Deal breaker. Okay. But I love children to where it's like I can be there for them. I feel like when I detach that, like if I'm around children's fathers or mothers, excuse me, and I detach the connection with their mom or their dad, like if I'm not your mom's friend and shit, but I'm close to the child, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, and I'm not your dad's lover, but I'm close to your dad. Any type of way I can be close to your mom, any type of way, close to your dad, type of way, besides as a love interest or like a best friend to your mom. I cannot be your mom, but I can't be kicking it with your mom while I'm supposed to be helping mentor you and shit, or like being there to support you. So I always knew that I had to choose the children first, you know. You're like, it's just in me. And I do. And I feel like that's what spirit shows me is if I'm around a man or even women who want to be like my friends, but they have children that connect me with them closer than the parent, I'm gonna support the child. Like I'll tell the parent, it's cool. Like the mom, nah, I'm not gonna go out. It's cool. You feel me? I stay home. Right. Type shit. Like, nah, it's cool. I stay home and I see you guys on fucking you feel me, like on Saturday, and we can kick it next week together. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be more family oriented with that. Like yeah, so even with him, I feel like yeah, I could really vibe with their family. It's like not like that though. It'd be like a mentorship thing. You know, nothing, no stepmom shit. I'm not a stepmom. Spirit says she's not a stepmom. She never wants to be a stepmom. Ever. I can't play that role. I don't want to do that with you guys. Okay? I just want to be a mentor. Okay? And I don't want to be stepmom. You know, I'm never gonna be a stepmom. It's not a part of my destiny. Spirit never gave me a dream of me being a stepmom. Spirit said you're not stepmom material. You don't do good with that. So I'm not stepmom material. And I don't want them to look at me like that. No child. You like, yeah, ever. I'm just a mentor. I'm just a life partner. I'm just a life, path member. It's not about that. I just cross people's paths and feed them. All right. So yeah, that's everything with him. I feel like I don't think there's anything else. Spirit not really show me anything else. It's just a confession with his family. It's a conversation behind my back. And Spirit see me to know that's what's going on. So I feel like they're gonna stop it from happening anyway, like our connection, our friendship, or anything. Who's next? You're like, yeah. Oh, I saw the brat. The brat. You're like, hey girl. She is so cute to me. Yeah, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. What's it about the brat? Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, it's her birthday. The brat. She's an Aries. Aries, y'all coming through, my nigga. No. Aries. Okay. Aries. It's you guys for me. You guys for me. So that's my confirmation. Aries is significant at this time. The zodiac sign of Aries. All right, Aries. What's it about the brat though? A confession. Is it connected to? Is this a different scenario? Is it connected to CJ? So cool. You stupid. Is this different? Is this something else? You like something else? No, it's connected to CJ. This your family, CJ? Cause with the Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Leo, Leo. The fuck? Somebody laughing. Cause with the Leo. Okay, wait. Is this your clarify? Am I tripping? Whose family is the brats? She's in whose family? CJ's family. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Could the Cancer, Saggy, Leo? No, she's not. Yes, she is. Is she a part of that conversation? No, she's not. Could the Cancer? No, she ain't. Scorpio. You lying. Could the Capricorn? You lying, Spirit. Yes, she is. That's his family. Could the Libra? Okay, hold on. So the brat only coming out because she the one that's a part of the conversation with CJ when they talking about having a baby. He wants to have a baby with me. This is seeming serious. You're like, something kind of is getting deep. I'm serious about this. I was serious about this. Okay. I mean, I think he was. He's having family conversations. Like, if I'm seeing his family this clear, bro, you're like, CJ was serious. He's like, no, I'm really dead ass interested in that. Is that available? It's not, CJ. It's so not available, babe. I'm so sorry. Because those are your children. You're like, yeah. I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. That's his family. That's why I'm laughing. The brat came out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck am I see all these people? That's how you know I'll be doing. What the fuck going on? That should be coming out of nowhere. Hold on. But yeah, that's crazy. Hold it. Ooh, shit. Now, I don't know how many people get DNA tests. I feel like if CJ ever found out those children weren't his, I'd fuck with him. You're like, yeah. If those weren't his kids, he would have to get DNA tests. I don't think he ever did. But okay, wait. I don't mean to say that. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's just say you might find something out. No, you might, baby. You definitely. Right? You might be able to find something there. Might be able to get your monies back, your money's worth. I don't know. Listen, the DNA test the truth. All right. We ain't gonna say we know anything. We don't know. We just know it's always good to double check, right? It's always good to have a look. It's always good to double check some shit. Check it out. Right? If somebody finds out though, like, yeah, this not my baby, then I'll be with you. That's not your baby? No. And I'll still be supportive of the baby from a distance, but I'll be with someone who doesn't have kids. Like if they find out later, this isn't my child, or somebody's child passed away, I'll be with that parent. You know, because they're simping. They lost their baby. I love you. You lost your baby? You don't have no more baby? I'm so sorry. And I'll be there. They're simping. They're sad. You're like, yeah, I'll be there for you. You can have an opportunity or a chance. You lost your baby. That's so sad. So what's next? After CJ, we saw in the brat. Oh, we didn't see nothing. We heard somebody. Somebody said, something, something, Wilton. Something has to do with the last name or the first name or the name. Wilton. Wilton. Okay, cool. The Taurus. Aries. So I don't know who that is. This is Wilton. I heard the name. You're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Their name was Wilton. Who's connected to me that's connected to Wilton? Who knows Wilton? Somebody want confirmation of all this shit. Who knows me that knows Wilton? They're like, oh my gosh, it's proof she's really able to see the future, the present, the past. She could really see me. It's proof she's really a high priestess. Yeah. Somebody can't stand it. Don't show me the video. I don't want to hear that shit. Well, when it's proof, what you gonna say then? I'm a liar. Why don't you trust me now? Because the Capricorn, why don't you trust her now? Gemini, why don't you trust her now? Because the Virgo, when she prove herself, now what's your excuse? Saggy, I don't know. I'm a liar. I'm jealous. I'm a hater. Something going on. Who's Wilton connected to that's connected to me, Papa? For me to be hearing, nigga, your name. Aries. Is it the brat, the woman, the man? All right. Is it the man, CJ, or is it the brat, the female? Which one? What Aries? Is it CJ? Is it the brat? His name's Wilton, or their name's Wilton. Somebody's scared. What is going on? How do you see me? It's CJ. Who's Wilton connected to CJ? What's CJ's relationship with Wilton? What's their connection? Yeah, this nigga's, he's definitely manifesting me. I'm hearing too many of your family, nigga, your friends, nigga. Your co-workers, nigga, is my family. Like what part, like who in your family? Like your brother, your cousin, your daddy? Like who is that? It's his family, the Wilton. I gotta go. It's like his cousin or something. Like his cousin, like his auntie, his uncle. I don't know. It's somebody like that. You like, yeah, it's like his extended family, like a cousin or a uncle or something. Cause the Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so that's who they are. They're his family, like his cousin, CJ's cousin. That's who Wilton is. Why is that significant? Why is Wilton significant? Hold on. Oh, they're about to shadow ban me. Connected to CJ. We're about to shut you up, cover you up. Oh, Wilton's about to cover me up. His family. Oh, we're about to Ace of Swords. Wait, nah. CJ's family. That's why you're significant. That's why all this is the brat, the baby. Cause the crazy with Gemini, Capricorn, Leo. I'm like, why is this all connected to me? Now we're getting deeper. Okay, well, we're the family. We're about to shut you up or shut. We're gonna cover you. It's not gonna be DDG's manager no more. Now it's CJ's family. Could the Cancer? Well, we find out Michael B. Jordan, he has you find out CJ so cool, your family finds out Michael B. Jordan has people watching me too. He paid. No, you're getting confirmation. That's why it's been better as well. He paid for a person to literally watch my channel every time I'm live, every time I'm being Ace of Swords, every time I'm being bullied, every time I'm being shut up, shut down. Every time I'm being covered, no, you're going to get I wouldn't fucking lie to you. It's Michael B. Jordan. So I saw that he's paid a man to follow these people. You're going to get confirmation. People be getting phone calls, emails, no, conversations with the man. I said, no way, Michael paid for this man. Spirit said every time somebody, that's why you've been getting support when you go on live at those times now. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. See, what's the problem? It just started though, sometime recently this month in April. Spirit showed me, he just started paying for you to get monitored. Every time you're doing this, there's a man, there's a team. They monitor you. And then every time somebody abuses you, I said, has he caught anything yet? I did in the past, recently this month. And what did I do? I contacted them. I found out it was connected to a government household, a home that's connected to government agencies and government workers. I said, no way. He found all that out. And I contacted them and they ghosted. Did you notice? I said, I did notice these motherfuckers ain't been fucking with me no more. For real, you stupid spirit. I did notice that it something changed. There's your confirmation. So Spirit said, you don't gotta worry. Just know I'm grateful for you, Michael. But just know, no, it's up and it's stuck. You get caught. We find out the location you're in, the address you're staying at, where you work, the IP address, the da 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 da. No, everything. It's that good. It's that good of investigation work. Something here was expensive. So that what he been invested in. You like, no, I thought, no. There's nothing to think about. And so I said, no way. Spirit said, just know it's all protected. Let them bully you online because there's somebody here that was paid by the Aquarius. He's always watching. It's a business. They're always watching. And if you ever get shadow banned, blocked, if we notice any frivolous activity, any setup activity to the Scorpio, we get the confirmation and we communicate. And then we also can locate their address, their physical. Wait, they're caught. I mean, whatever they want to do at that point is up to them. We've caught the government. No. We've caught the houses. We found them. No. So I said, that's funny to me, Spirit. Spirit said, it's interesting how people think they're safe. Somebody's always watching. He loves me. Michael B loves me. People think I'm crazy just because their jobs cause them to shut the fuck up. I'm like, I'm not crazy, bro. That nigga love me and I love that nigga. On my mama. You lay on my soul. That's my baby. That nigga love me. So you're not finna bully me and get away with it. He can do that. I can help. He can help. Kanye, he love me too. There's people who've been watching. Whatever this is, like, when they come and do this, it's gonna be caught. Is what I'm seeing, because I have support. When Spirit showed me that Michael B started helping me, that changed my situation. Spirit said you're gonna always be able to get some sort of support now with something you're doing online, because even them blocking you still don't really block you. You still get seen. He just paid for somebody to be on that ass. They've been getting confirmation since day one that you are being bullied online. You're being abused. And they've been finding solutions. That's what fucked my head up. You like, they've been finding solutions, like helping me. That's their job. And so when he comes from his long days of work, Michael B, when he's done working, done doing his thing all day, he could watch me peacefully. I don't gotta watch her with all these fucking problems. That's how he want to feel like I could just watch her. until I get done with this shit, this project. I can watch this bitch peacefully. I ain't gotta worry about y'all bullying her, shutting her up, shutting her down, making her feel like she ain't being heard. I ain't gotta worry about that. Make her feel like she ain't being seen. He likes to see me shine. You know, that's my Aquarius. So whatever this is, okay, we're done. We find out it's connected to CJ. You're not the only one, CJ, is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, when he watched this, I need him to know it's other people going through this too that's been going through. We've been going through this for years. Like, years. You're not the only one. When I found out you're connected to the brat, that's your family, and then you got a family member named Wilton who blocks people, whatever. Somebody here has been dealing with me going through abuse like this for years. Somebody who loved me. We're with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and they're on ass. They're like, we already figured it out. So you're gonna find out, Aqua. You're like, yeah, that CJ so cool. People, it's not DDG no more. You're like, no, the Leo let it go for right now. It's CJ so cool. It's a new person. His family, they bully me online. Those investigators, somebody laughing. Those investigators, they're gonna find out it's CJ so cool's family. You're like connected to the brat. You're like, yeah, and to the cancer. Their name's Wilton. You're like, yeah, that's who it is. They get caught. They waiting to do this to me. You're like, yeah. I'm like, why would you do this? Because he wants to have a baby with you. And now they're gonna feel so guilty. Somebody gonna lose their house with the Aries, Scorpio, Leo for competing with a bitch who didn't give a fuck about them, who wasn't worried about them. You're like, no way. They're gonna lose their house. His family. That's what they get. Cause like, why are you bullying somebody who don't give a fuck about you? All of a sudden, I see a bitch nigga losing their shit, their home, their possessions. That's why they lose it, because they're competing with people who's regular people. I'm not the first bitch or the last bitch you abuse, my nigga. Somebody here still abusive after me. You're like, yeah, they can't help you. That's why they lose their house. They got a record. They got a record of abusing people. So it's his family. That's what backfired. They're gonna end up losing their crib. I see somebody here not gonna have a home no more to play in. I thought, shut up. I didn't know you. I didn't know CJ for real. You fuck up. Yeah, they lose their jobs. They fire me. Who? The Aries? Who? The Aries? Saggy? It look like somebody should do. So I feel like CJ gonna fire them. They work for him. You like, that's what I'm saying. Same thing with Michael B. Jordan family. Michael B. Jordan family work for Michael B. Jordan. Like, yeah. Same thing with DDG family. DDG family work for DDG. So what you find out is, be careful how you treat your family, you dumb bitch, dumb nigga. Because somebody here fire you quick. All right? This is how you making it. This is how you been making it. I feel like somebody don't realize that. Just be careful how you treating the people who helping you for real, my nigga, because you can lose that shit overnight. You did not acquire this job on your own. You got this from your family. This is CJ business. This right. Michael B business. This DDG business. It's like that. It's so ratchet, right? You're like, yeah. Cause like, it's not your business, this little bitch little nigga. And you over here treating it like you could just run it however you want to do however you want. I don't know. Like, somebody ain't gonna find you out. They get mad because I'm connected to the boss, to the owner. No, I'm connected to the one who hires and fires, who signs the checks with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody mad because I be connected to their boss. You're like, yeah, why does she know my fucking boss? How does she have a direct link to my boss, the man who signed my check? Could with an Aquarius with Gemini, the man who paid me. How does she have this direct link to this man? How's she able to just tell this man anything? And this man listen to this bitch? Could the Taurus, Pisces? That's what I say. Yeah. Because he found out I wasn't bullshit. Could the Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo? It backfired. They didn't like that though, and I said, "Oh my gosh!" When I realized I'm connected to the boss, bitch. Fuck the nigga assistant manager, nigga. Fuck the assistant, nigga. Fuck the artist, nigga. Fuck the coworker, nigga. Fuck the employee, nigga. You connect to the boss man, Mr. Boss Man. You connect to the nigga who signed they check, ho, who pay they ass, ho. You say whatever you want. Tell them everything. I said everything. Spence said, tell them everything. Cause the Aries, Leo, tell me everything. Cause the Taurus, I signed their shit, bro. Cause the Cancer, I said, it's more bosses. I'm their boss. Tell me. Cause the Libra, tell me. You stupid papa. I be like, this is your shit. This is my shit. You tell me and I handle it. Cause the Leo, Sag, you tell me. This is my shit. Anytime they clarify that for me, that I'm not connected to the little guys, I'm connected to the big guys. That's right. I'm connected to the big deal. Like, you're nobody. The big guy, he hears me. That's all I need is one ear. You're like, that's all it takes. One. The big guy. As long as the big man hear you, that big motherfucker that's on charge, that's in charge, that's on top, you tell him. And when he hear you, that's all you need is one ear, nigga. Nobody else's opinion matters. Their ears matter. I don't need your ears at that point, my nigga. Like, you don't want to hear what I think? No, fuck your opinion. The boss heard what I think. Nigga, he can hear what I'm thinking. Nigga, fuck what you're thinking. Somebody like, why don't you know what I think? That's why they get jealous. Because the boss listen to what I'm thinking. We don't give a fuck about you thinking now. We don't give a fuck. Somebody want me to care so bad about what they thinking. We are not on the same page. We do not think the same. You're not thinking like me, and that's what the boss like about me. She's different. She adds something new to the team. She's different. She's different. You stupid. You stupid boss. That's how they love me. They're like, yeah, cause the crazy Gemini Capricorn. Somebody here like, she's different. She adds something new to the team. She's different. We like her. Aw. With the Leo. Oh, wait. So we laugh. Oh, yeah. They're funny. These bosses. And that's what I found out. Like, yeah, somebody here don't realize it. But I get it. I'm connected to the big man in charge. He fired you, bitch. And you'll be stuck. I seen people lose their jobs, fucking with me. You like, it happen all the time, fucking with me. Why you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me? With me? Little old me? With you. Little old me? Like, this crazy, man. It's me. It's me we're talking about. Somebody like, you're not innocent, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't trust you, bitch. They just be waiting for me to fuck up for real. Like, somebody here waiting for me to fuck up. Prove to them that they right. And when I can't, they gotta put the pressure on me. You know, they gotta put some pressure on me. We gotta hide you. Make you mad. We have to shut you up, cover you. Like, sitting here is not working. Every time you talk, you get watched and you know, people start to get on your jock. It's like niggas fucking with me when I'm talking. They have to hide me from talking. That's sad, right? You like, because that's what it is. That's how you know I'm meant to be great. Somebody who really has to block me. It takes everything, my nigga. When I started being blocked online, I thought it was connected to, like I said, this nigga SK, but it wasn't. I had started being blocked online, connected to this one couple. I never told you guys about this shit, okay? You're like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now that we're talking about YouTubers and streamers, I'm gonna tell you some shit. I'll show you who the couple was. I never told you this, and this was back in 2022, before I even went to Vegas and connected with SK Soul. This was before SK. And I never told you guys about this stuff, but I know it has to. Now that I'm thinking about the CJ shit, I'm like, oh yeah, I should have told you guys this person was watching me. This YouTuber, she's a famous YouTuber today. She got a family, and I never told you about the dreams I had with her and how I knew it. You know what I'm saying? You like, it was a woman. And it was back in 2022. I never told her. I never said nothing about it. I never hit her up or nothing. And Spirit showed me, like, you could have hit her up in the past and she would have responded to you. She would have worked with you or anything. She's a YouTuber. She would have fucked with you. When I first started on YouTube and back in like 2022, popping my shit, you like, yeah, she would have fucked with me. But Spirit said, nah, I didn't say nothing. That's why, like, she didn't say nothing either. She just watched me do readings. She liked my readings. But yeah, it's this one. Her name's what's her name? Her and her husband. I just had on tip my tongue. 'Cause I feel like her name start with an S. It's not Sophia. It's not Sophie. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. You're like, yeah. YouTube couples. She's famous though. They've been going on for a long time. A long time. I'm gonna say black YouTube couples. Yeah, they so she had started watching me a long time ago. Oh, this nigga he's from Washington. You know that? You like, yeah? Him right here, Julius. I used to grow up with this nigga. I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club with this nigga. I remember I used to go to skating rinks with this nigga, the 7 to 7 and shit. I feel like that's the last time I saw him in person was at a 7 to 7, like in 7th grade. I ain't seen him since like 7th, 8th grade at a 7 to 7. I remember he moved to Cali. He used to like this girl I was best friends with named Christy. He wanted me to hook her up with him, and I did. I hooked him up and shit. But yeah, he made it. That nigga's from Washington though. He's from Tacoma, out here in my city. You like, no way. But that's not who I'm talking about. That's not who was watching me. It was this couple, and I feel like this is what Spirit showed me. Like, it started back in 2022, which is why I stopped wanting to do YouTube, which is why I left to Vegas. A lot of shit backfired. People doing magic on me, but it's because who was watching me. But it was this couple. Where are they at? They're so cute. It's not Damien and Bianca, but they were around those type of energies. It's not Kia and Ken. They got all these kids too. They got a big ass. It's funny how they're not showing Queen. Where your love life, Queen? You're like, nigga, we didn't make it. You stupid Queen. You stupid Queen. Black celebrity couples. Where are they? I want to find them. You're like, yeah? Because I forgot their name right now. But like, I used to remember their name by heart. I watched them. They were cute. Now I don't know them by heart. I don't know their name. All right. Whoever it was, I was dreaming of the girl, the woman, not the dad, not the baby daddy. You're like, no, I was dreaming of the baby mom, the wife, and the dreams were interesting. Let's just say that. You're like, yeah, they were interesting. They were with people from my town. Excuse me. They were with people from my city, so I thought that was interesting. I can't find them. But yeah, they were with people that I had grew up with as well. She was the only person that was like an outsider inside of the dream. But other people that was in the dream were people I knew, like that we, would have said I was acquainted with at that time. So it wasn't like it was Riss and Quan. That's them, Riss and Quan. You like, yeah, there they go. Riss and Quan. Okay, that's their name. So it was Riss. You like, it was Riss. It was her. I was dreaming of her with people in connection to people from my community though. And it was back in 2022. You're like, yeah. And when I asked Spirit later on, I said, why was I dreaming of her? Because I wasn't dreaming of her husband or nothing. It was just her and my upbringing, people I grew up with. And I said, why? Spirit said, it's because I'm trying to get a good picture. Spirit said, it's because she was watching you at that time. I never checked in at that time. But like last year I did. I tapped in and asked Spirit, like, why was she why was I dreaming of her? Spirit said, she was watching you. And I said, she was. I think she was like a Scorpio. It was Riss. And I said, for real? I said, she fucked with me at the time. Spirit said, yeah, she liked your videos. You need to know that, like, back when you first started doing tarot on YouTube, she was one of your supporters. You was getting all those views. I said, yes, Spirit said she was a supporter. That was before they started fucking with me. And I was like, no way. She never probably said it. I mean, she could have said something, but I never had encountered her that I could remember. But it was just cool to know that, like, okay, she sees. And that was the first YouTuber that ever saw me, like the first person who does. That was the first one I dreamed of. It was Riss. And it was just weird because she was around people that I grew up with. It was like, why the fuck is she in the dream? But it was with other girls and guys I knew. You know, like, it was just an awkward dream. It was weird. And it was like connected to a party or a gathering. She was there though. And Spirit said, yeah, she loved to watch you. And I was just thinking, like, damn, that's probably why they started bullying me. Spirit was like, yeah, people knew she was watching you. People, they were big at that time. You need to know they've been big. And I'm like, I didn't realize that. Spirit said they've been big. But I didn't know. I'm like, why am I dreaming of celebrities? I'm not thinking of that at the time. You know, you're like, I'm just like, oh, it's just a dream. Nah, my nigga, she was watching me. And she was supporting me until I left. I went to Vegas and I stopped doing YouTube for like 6 months. You're like, yeah. I got off that bitch for like 6 months. I was gone. I was doing my own thing. I had took a trip to Vegas. I moved out there for like 3 months. I came back home, started doing music again. I got my band back together. I started fucking with my band again. I need to get them back together. I need to focus on that. That's something I want to kind of acquire. They got this spot out here in my city where you can pretty much scout musicians, you know. You're like, yeah, live musicians. So I be scouting them. I found a few. I found somebody who played guitar and shit. I found some guitar players. I need to find some pianoists, some bass players, and I found some drummers. I feel like it's just piano and bass. And yeah, I've been like, man, that's where this is all coming from, you know. And so sometimes people get mad because I shut up. I stopped talking on this bitch, but it's like because I'm getting abused on here, my nigga. Like, how do I breathe? You feel me, Papa? On my soul. I don't have the support like other people. You feel me? Like, I don't have people promoting my shit. I have to do everything myself, and it doesn't inspire me. Like, competition don't inspire me. You're like, no. Challenges don't inspire me. You're like, no, I don't like a challenge. You know, you like things to be easy? Absolutely. Why not? The fuck? I can be honest about that. I don't like a challenge. I don't like a fight. I don't like a competition. I don't like it. You're like, I don't like it. I don't. It doesn't inspire me. It makes me give the fuck up. And that's real. I'm not inspired by struggles. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know why that should inspire anybody. You're like, I don't. I'm inspired by greatness. You're like, absolutely. Nothing less will do. And if I can't be at my greatest, then I'm not inspired. You're going to have to wait till I am, bitch. That's a part of healing. See, that's that real healing right there. You're going to have to wait till I am at my best to get the best of me. You're going to get what I give you, and you're going to get what you get, and you're not going to throw a fit. That's what you're going to get. That's it. That's it. That's it. And we move on. That's it. But at this point, I don't know how people be inspired by their struggles. When I'm struggling, don't fuck with me. That's why I say, like, these artists, they lie. You like, they be lying their ass off. I'm inspired by my struggle, but when I don't have money. But nigga, let Drake go broke today. On my mama. Let's say somebody like Drake went broke today. I'm talking about no fucking money, ho. No tour to make money, ho. No money. All his money just stopped. His savings gone. Everything just gone. Broke. Maybe he got $20 in his pocket. You like, yeah? If Drake was broke overnight, do you think this nigga would be online popping his shit, getting inspired by that to show the world, hey, I'm broke. Hey, it's my new situation. Hey, look at me. Help me. Inspiring you through his fucking struggle? No, he would not want to show us that he's broke. This nigga would ghost us. This nigga would go away. He would ghost. That's embarrassing. That is not inspiring. The fuck? I would ghost. I would try to focus on how to make this money back, nigga. I'm not focused on being seen. I'm not focused on it. Okay, so somebody knows what I'm going through. I get it. I'm not focused on being seen. I'm not worried. Nigga, I got real life's problems. I'm not worried about the attention. Okay, so somebody gets what it's like. Okay, I get it. The fuck? I don't give a fuck what a bitch or a nigga thinks or feel. I'm not worried about the numbers. Bitch, I got real shit going on in my life. I'm not worried about a view. Bitch, I'm worried about how I'm a nigga make sure these bills are paid. Bitch, I'm worried about how I'm gonna make sure I'm fed. Bitch, I'm worried about make sure I'm gonna survive. Bitch, so somebody really get it. Like that's really okay. I get it. I see what real life is. I've been living in the inspired by your struggles. I thought you would be inspired by this shit and want to do more, want to be greater. No, I really don't. I really want to give the fuck up. I really don't want to be on here at all. I really you're gonna get that's the real truth, my nigga. If I can just be honest, if I'm just being honest, right? Kuna Joe Blow. If I'm just being honest, my nigga. I'm just being honest. I don't want to do this shit. I'd rather nigga get taken care of and spoiled like a brat, my nigga. I rather that, my nigga. But see, somebody here, you like they get mad at this type of bitch for being like that. See, like I don't trust this bitch now with money because this bitch just told me the truth about that's right. I don't care. You don't have to stay away from me and stay out of my fucking dreams and manifestations. At this point, you're nothing. It was a great idea, but you're not the magician. You don't make it happen for me, babe. I thought you're not him. You're not magician. But it was a great idea. You thought about it. I thought. Did you like the idea? Oh. Oh. So we don't give a fuck about people's ideas no more. Great idea. Did you do it? Are you doing it? I'm not doing it. Great idea. Are you going to make it happen? I'm not making it. Okay, well, it was just a great idea. Great thinking. But that's as far as you got. Cool, the Leo? Capricorn. So I don't be giving a fuck. You like no, because this is why I'm like this. You're not gonna get the best out of me in this predicament. You're not gonna get the most out of me. You're not gonna get it. Because like I said, if Drake was broke overnight, you wouldn't get the best out of it. I'm not posting. I'm not available. I'm not kicking it, my nigga. I'm going out to the mall, the bar, the outlet, the da-da. Nigga, unless there's money to be made, I'm not kicking it unless there's money to be made. I'm ghosting. So I get confused why people get mad when I ghost. Okay, I get it. The fuck? Why people get mad when I stop talking? I'm just like if Drake went broke overnight. Put me in his shoes. You're like, right, okay, every day. Right, every day. So I put myself in that. I don't be giving a fuck. You let a nigga at that point, a fuck. I put myself in Drake's shoes. A nigga like him. I don't give a fuck how rich you thought you were. Nigga, I put myself in anybody's shoes. A dead man who used to walk shoes. Nigga, Michael Jackson. Nigga, I'll be Michael. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I'm nigga Michael. Living like Michael, rich as Michael. Nigga, I'm if I go through shit where I feel like I'm not being supported, where I feel like I'm being blocked for being great, I'm not going to be great no more. I'm not going to be inspired if I go through shit where I feel like I'm not able to sustain my life, my well-being. I'm not going to want to do this shit. This isn't cute. This isn't fun. The fuck? This is not something to be proud of. So that's how I feel about it. You like, yeah, that's how I live. Because this is the type of shit I go through. That's why I be ghosting. Because it's like I gotta find a way to figure it out then, like without these problems, because this is just wow. You're like, yeah, it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. And it's like you're not inspiring me to be better. You're inspiring me to give up. You're inspiring me to not give a fuck. That's what's getting sad. And that's what I realized. Like if I'm doing good though, if nobody's blocking me, I won't give up. I won't give a fuck. But if I feel like I'm being blocked, I'm gonna give up. You're like, I have to. I'm not inspired. It's not results. Results is what makes you great. You get inspired when you get results. Confirmation, proof that something's working, right? You're like, yes. When you know you can trust something to work. If you bought your own first fucking business, You started a fucking business where you're selling, I don't give a fuck, tennis shoes. You got sneakers you're selling at this fucking business. You open up shop. You're going in business for 3 months and you've only profited $300. Do you think, hey, we stay in business, or do you say, no, this maybe isn't a good idea right now? Maybe we should, okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like that. You start to realize, okay, I get it. Something's not right. Okay, something's fucking me up. It's breaking me down. Okay. The shoes could be cold as hell. It's not about that. Somebody could be lying on your name. You like, yeah, I'm talking about souring your business, saying that these shoes was made in China. You really got it made in Europe, Japan. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Whatever. You got made in Egypt, in Africa. Whatever you did, Italy. Somebody over here lying on you and shit. It could be anything. Something's making you not see the results in something that you've built or created. And so when you go there, you just find something else that you can control the growth in. Like, okay, well, if I'm not growing here, let me try to grow there. But if I find myself not growing in anywhere I try to go because I'm being followed there and abused there, now we got to talk about what's really going on. Like, now it's like I don't care. So that's why I'm like this, bro. I'm not gonna care. Nobody's gonna inspire me to care through their greatness. I don't give a fuck how much money you have or you're showing or how cool your life must seem to be. I don't give a fuck if you're participating in Mr. Beast challenges. It'll never inspire me that bad to give a fuck that much. You're like, no, absolutely not. That is not my life, little bitch, little nigga. And I separate that. That's your life. And it's not gonna make me feel like, oh my gosh, now I need to start. Oh my gosh, no. I get inspired by greatness, my own. When I see results. And when I saw that people were supporting me, I said, okay, I talk more. I talk longer. If I see you not supporting me, I'm not gonna talk. You're like, no. I'm being blocked and abused. No, for being great. You're not gonna get the best out of me. I don't want to talk no more. What is this? There's no growth talking to you. For me, at least, there's no growth. So I'm going to go where I can grow. Right. You're like, no, I get it. Simple to me. Oh, so I get irritated. You're like, yeah, because it's like I have to wait for I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. It's timing though. What sucks is I have to wait till certain time, seasons for me to receive things. And it's like, that sucks. Like, I can't receive something until maybe in the winter or, next spring or so, in the springtime. Or like, I don't know. It's like I have to wait till a time though, it seems like seasons. And it's like, okay, to have certain things. And so I'm like, well, if I want to acquire this, what do I have to do? Spirit show me, and I do it. Things been working, but like I said, these things don't inspire me. I'm not inspired by struggles. That's not my story. It would never be struggle inspired me. No, it would be getting tired of getting dreams and messages and hearing fucking voices in my head. That inspired me. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, like it's so sad, but that's the truth. That inspired me. Not fucking wanting to hear the spirits in my head, not wanting to fucking see the faces, not wanting to do that, like, figure it out so it can get out the way. That inspired me to do it. It's not, oh my gosh, you're like, no, it's not these people. They don't inspire me to do it. If I don't get messages on you, I don't give a fuck about you. Not in not in that moment. You're like, yeah, no. Out of sight, out of mind. But here's the kicker. Here is the kicker. I've learned to accept the fact that I don't take things personal. Like, I know my messages aren't coming from a place of personal feelings. And so I'm grateful that I've detached from any personal feelings when it comes out of my messages. Like I just know that they're messages. It's not like they're coming from my own energy, my own feelings towards a person or a situation. It's just whatever spirit feels like needs to be known. And that's a blessing that I've been able to detach that link. And that's how I know I'm supposed to be doing it, because I'm not attached to the emotional aspect of it. I'm attached to the work. Like I do value the work of it. I respect the work. But when it comes down to like just carrying it, I don't carry this shit with me in my regular day-to-day life. I feel like it's not important to carry with me, and that's how I've been able to manage doing it for this long, is not carrying shit with me, because it's not a part of my future in that way, unless I make it or allow it to be. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm like, at least I'm able to detach from the emotional aspect of this shit. But it does, I'm just being honest, it does piss me off. Like it caused me to feel uninspired and unmotivated with doing anything that could be online, because somebody's able to easily block me online. And it's like, I don't want to do things where I feel like I can't see the results, especially when I know something's great. Something's good work, it's great work. And that sucks when you're doing great work and you can't see the full results of what that work may bring because it's being blocked or shadowed, right? That's what sucks. It's like, man, we really could have saw how great that would have done if you didn't fuck with it today. If you weren't on my channel hacking me, if that's what sucks, is like when you can't see, wow, it would have been, you go years doing something, you're like, well, I could have been here if only these people weren't blocking me. I could have been here by now. If only they weren't fucking up my shit. I could have been here. It makes you just think of how far, and so that doesn't inspire me to want to go harder. Now that inspires me to want to cover my face. It makes me feel like people don't deserve my face. You're like, yeah, like they take it for granted. It made me feel like, I don't know, like, because people don't like that I'm attractive, so my image is also like a jealousy factor. Like, ugh, I hate looking at this pretty bitch. So that's another thing. It made me cover my face because people don't like how pretty I am. It's jealousy there. I don't know what that is. But I have seen it in the energy. Like, okay, people hate it when my face is shown. It attracts more people. And it's like, no, 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 no. It's like, take her face off camera. So I took it off camera to try to make people more comfortable, just so that like I wouldn't feel like I'm being abused because I'm pretty. Like that's crazy too. You're like, yeah, that's real. I am. I'm attractive, and people don't like that they can't see other people in my videos. Like people want to see me look bad. So it's like, have niggas in your videos that you're fucking with and shit, or like that like people want to see me connect with other people to be caught in the wrong moment, because when you're around other people's energy, you can't always control what may happen. It's an energy field, like it's more than you. So when you're around your energy, you can control everything in your own situation. You control your responses, your actions, you're like, yeah, I'm in my energy, I'm in my bag, like this is me in my own little world. When people come in your world, it do kind of like fuck you up. It make you uncomfortable sometimes. It make you lose control, lose yourself. So people want to see me do that. They waiting for me to involve other people. They don't even want to see me by myself, just in control. You know what I'm saying? At a front desk type shit or anything, just on my bed, just talking, nigga. Like, shut up, bitch. You're too in control. We need to see you fucking it up, getting into fights, getting into all together, getting into shit. We need to see you being bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to see you being a bad example for people. We need to have more things to talk about with you. They like talking behind your back, so they need more things to gossip about behind your back. I don't got nothing to give them to gossip about. All you can talk about is what I'm telling you. The shit I'm telling you. You can say she's lying, she's telling the truth. This bitch is tripping. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can say anything. So that's what I found out. It's connected a lot of times to people who just don't like the attention you get as a human, you know. And they don't want me, like, there's people who don't want to see me with wealth. Some people don't want to see me in love. Some people don't want to see me with wealth. There's men. Spirit show me is men. Kudos the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. They don't want to see me with money, with wealth. I'm like, you don't want to see me with money? Why? Because I'm jealous. What are you getting at? Like, what's the prize? It's a house. So if I don't get money from someone you're connected to, you keep your house? Yeah. What? So if I don't get money from someone you're connected to, you keep your job? Yeah. But if you get money from them, I lose my house. I lose my job. How does me getting money cause? See, I don't understand that. Right. Huh? So now I can't get money. I don't understand it. You're like, that's how my life be, bro. But I don't know why I can't get money, because you don't want to lose your house. What is your home have to, like, what is your living situation? That's what be confusing. People be putting me in their shit, and then they'll block me because they feel like I'm blocking them, but I'm not doing. What am I doing to block you from receiving that? I don't do anything. You feel me? So I get mad. You like, yeah, It take you having to bully me for me to even find you out, or lie to me, or fuck up my life. Whatever this is, I be trying to figure out. And I ask people, like, what did I do to them for them to feel like it was a competition? You didn't do anything. You were minding your own business. You were making people laugh. You were recording you were putting out a song. You were it's so many things. You were getting attention, though. That's all it be. It's all coming back to attention. And I be like, it's all because I'm getting attention from someone. Spirit said, that's it. There's nothing else about it. I mean, somebody here feel like if you get attention, they lose. And I'm like, why? How do you lose from me getting attention from someone? And then also, not just the attention that I get, like I said, the support. If somebody's supporting you and me, how do you lose? Like, I don't understand how me get supported causes somebody else to not be supported. How me getting help, you like, yeah, I don't get that. It'll never make sense to me. Because when I support people, it doesn't like combine with somebody else that I'm connected to. Like, if I help you, I help you. It don't matter if I was in relationships. It don't matter if I, like, nothing. If I'm with my family, lover, friend, it don't matter. I've never combined that with someone else that I was helping. I never, like, stopped helping one person because I'm helping another. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't understand it. I never had to choose. The fuck? It's me. It's my money, or my energy, or it's my support. So I never had to be like, oh, I'm gonna support you and I support you. No. I don't know why people feel like it's a competition, is what I'm saying. You're like, yeah, why does it feel like it's a choice? Who turned it into a choice? I didn't turn it into a choice. These people aren't turning it into a choice. Why are you turning it into a choice? So I don't understand that. You're like, yeah, Spirit's gonna help me understand that. But still, I don't get that. That's one thing I'm having a hard time getting, is why it has to be a choice. Why we both can't coexist with a blessing. I don't get that. I never will. You know, I feel like there's always room at the table. That's how I was raised. We was never raised to be like stingy. I know today my brothers, we never been stingy kids. We've been definitely like kids who wanted to compete, to be heard and have attention from our parents and shit. But like, we always gave to each other when we needed it. You know, you're like, yeah, when somebody was going down in bad or going out, that was never a competition. It was never a competition to receive help, no matter how many relationships we were in, how many lovers we had. We never compromised helping our siblings. And until something backfired. But like in the moment when it's going down, we'll help you. You're our sibling. And so I don't know what that is, or where that comes from, when people be like using their family to compete. And you know, it's like, I can't help my family. I can't support my family with what they want. But me and my family never stopped each other from getting what they wanted. I don't know what that is. You wanted to marry somebody or be with somebody, even if we didn't like the bitch or nigga. We never did anything to stop it. You're like, yeah, from happening. Never went out our way, never went out our means, never shadowed a bitch, blocked a bitch or nigga, covered him up, made him unable to be seen by you or see. Like, I don't know. We never cared that much. You're like, I don't know what the fuck this is. We never gave a fuck that much. We'll talk our shit if we feel some type of way to your face and we'll keep it pushing. You're like, yeah, we're going to just talk our shit and keep it pushing. If we don't like it, we're going to tell you and then that's it. We not working hard to make sure and see to it that this doesn't ever happen. We don't care. It's not that serious. Be with them. We going to tell you how we feel and move on. So I don't be knowing to understand why people go this hard with other people. It's like, you go that hard just to see something not happen. I go hard. I go hard to see people not have what they're owed or what they deserve or what they want or what. It's like, yeah, I don't come from this type of shit. You like, no, that's wicked. That's a different type of wicked. Like, that's wicked. We don't know nothing about that. We don't do that. We don't do it over here. When you got a blessing, you receive your blessings. We don't stop them. We don't. I never had to grow up with people that stop blessings. You're like, yeah, like when something's coming in for you gonna get it. We never here to, if we jealous about it, that's our mouth. You gonna hear us talking shit to your face or something. You like, yeah, like that. You gonna hear us talking. We not doing actions to show we're competing. You gonna hear us either cussing you out or like having a verbal argument with you, but it's never gonna go further than verbal. You're like, ever. Not with my family. I don't know. We ain't cut like that. It never goes further than verbal. We talk about how we feel or what we think, and then we let you do what you want to do. We're not gonna stop you from doing it. We're not gonna block it. Like, we're not gonna do anything to interfere. You know what I'm saying? On that weird shit. We're gonna ignore it and probably not talk to you no more for a little bit. You're like, yeah, ignore you for a little bit type shit. But we're not gonna try to keep you in a situation that you don't want to be in. We're not gonna try to force you into some shit. I'm not used to that type of people. Like, we not cut like that. My family really let you be who you are. We free. Niggas ain't no slaves to they ancestors. You'd be who you want to be. And if we don't fuck with it, we gonna tell you. And if you don't listen to us, then we let you keep living. Find out the hard way. But we ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, come and interfere with that and force you to get. We ain't finna create scenarios and loyalty tests to see if you get. Like, my family ain't like that. You like, I don't know, we ain't cut like that. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We find out when you ain't solid, we ain't solid. When they ain't solid, when they ain't solid. Like, we gonna wait. For some people, they'll wait years. You like, yeah, nigga, 7 years, 5 years, 3 years, 9 years. Nigga, somebody will wait years just to see if a bitch or a nigga is who they say they was. In my family, because nobody's trying to enter. They're not breaking it up. You're like, yeah, nobody's doing all that. Nobody's doing that. So sometimes it takes years for a bitch or a nigga to get caught up for being the bitch or nigga who they are. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, and we just let it happen. It's natural like that. It's just natural. It's like we can't help it because it's not something that we were trained on doing. We weren't trained on controlling people in a way to where, like dictating their life and their actions and movements. That's not how my dad raised us. I'm gonna just be honest. How my mom raised us either. They're not controlling when it comes down to those things. You know what I'm saying? You're like, not in that way. You're free to be like who you want to be. Express yourself. But that's something I just realized was like, oof. Shit, I couldn't relate to. I can't understand that, man. None of this shit. The abuse like this, I'm just not used to it. Even though my family, I believe is being trafficked. It's like I said, the family I grew up with, they're not, they never been bad people, which is why I was like, I'm always been grateful because they're not a bad group of individuals. And they wouldn't be a part of that shit. They would know nothing about it in that way. They're innocent. So I'm grateful for the way I was raised. That's how I'm one thing I realized, like, yeah, they can't knock me there, my nigga. That's a low place to be when you have to do that to your own family, your own coworkers, your own friends. When you have to care so much about somebody else's life, you can't even let them live their own without you interfering and fucking it up. You can say whatever you have to say about somebody. And that's what I feel like. I feel like I don't deserve this abuse because everything I've done has just been through my words. Like, this is shit I do with my family, my nigga. We talk our shit about it, how we feel. If we feel a personal way, we tell each other. You're like we just talking. We just talking. But I'm not blocking you. I'm not going to people behind your back and having personal side setup conversations. I'm not using AI against you. Like, I'm just, like, yeah, like, it's cool. I'm not being petty. Come on now. I could do a lot more damage. Somebody here, you like, yeah, people could do a lot more damage. I know they can. I've seen them do it. Even when I had the means, I never do that shit. That's not what's in my mind. I just wasn't raised like that. A lot of these people in the industry were, and I'm just like, man, I can't deal with that, man. You're like, no, that's not how I was raised. You're not gonna change that. That's the interlocked teaching. Like, abuse is one thing I'm not a fan of. Not verbal, mental, spiritual, physical, emotional. I'm not a fan of abuse. Ever. Like, no, ever. Ever. Any abuse. The fuck? I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not fair. It's not cool. It's not cute. And I wasn't raised on it. I wasn't raised on being abusive to my loved ones, to my friends, to anybody who I was connected to. If I didn't like you enough, my family taught me to stay away from bitch or nigga I don't fuck with. If you don't like them, stay away from them. You don't need to abuse people you don't like, hurt people you don't like. Stay away. That makes you cooler. You're cool. You detach yourself from bitches and niggas who don't serve you. Stay away from people you don't like. But that don't mean you bully them, you hurt them. I don't know what this is. So that's what I'm saying. People grew up with fucked up situations. Like, my family wasn't the best, but nigga, it wasn't abusive to this. It wasn't like this. You let not to this extent. This is some other shit. My family wasn't like this. Not to each other, not to others. Besides my mom, she was pretty crazy. The woman who raised me, you're like, yeah, but I took my dad, his teachings, okay? He wasn't like this. Right? He wouldn't accept this. No, I'm not tolerating this shit. He wouldn't tolerate this mess. This is mess. It's messy. It's ridiculous. Right? Like, right, I took the men's side. I'm like, nigga, I act like the niggas in my family, the men in my family. I'm not like the women at all. We're not, So I took the men's teaching, but this is not cute to the families doing this. This isn't cool. You're weird. You're weird. Like, you are weirdos. And that is to a family who argues nonstop. We can argue for years, my nigga. Like, bitch, hop on the phone with a problem, nigga. Like, what's good? And another one, and another argument. We'll keep going. You gonna keep me in this same match every time we ain't done. We ain't finished. My family argue forever. They can argue forever, but they can't abuse each other. It's not in us. You're like, But we can really fight forever. Like, arguing and talking that good shit and being mean with our mouth. We can use our tongue. I just don't know what this is. I never put my hands on my sisters. Never fought my sisters. Even when I wanted to. One time, I was so close to whooping my sister's ass. I felt it. I felt my fist clench up. Like, I was about to storm off on her. Like, I could feel it. I was like, oh my gosh. Because the Gemini, my brother, he was there with me trying to calm me down. And I felt my body. I'm like, I never put my hands on my sister. And my spirit was like, leave. My spirit said, don't do it. Don't put your hands on your sister. Leave. You never fight your sister. That's your sister. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't never put my hands on her. You know, out of all the bitches I done fought, and I can't fight you. And so I fought my brothers, but you like, yeah, that's different. That's different. I can't fight you. So I left. I left and I took a break. I went outside and went to go smoke, went to go drink, got fucked up. Yeah, and I came back forgetting everything. Like, it's cool. But that was something I'll never forget. Is like, yeah, I almost hit my sister, but we never fought. I'll never forget that. Like, we always respected each other. We always knew how to, keep our. You say all you want, say what you want, talk your shit. Go ahead, get mad, storm off, have an attitude with me. Go ahead, but like, you ain't gonna put your hands on each other. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't do that. So I don't fight my sister. A lot of times I don't be having to go through shit with women because I do have sisters. Like, yeah, I know how to handle women. I'm not abusive. That's one thing about it. But I do be saying shit, and it's like, yeah. I hate that about myself, bro. I do be saying shit, but yeah. When I was a kid, I had grew up with this group of friends that, like my family. I know my dad was cool with me being around them because he did at first. He was at first, not after I got older. But when I was still like in second grade, it was second grade when I met this group of girls. I had my first friend group, and the only reason why I lost them is because, like I told you, I moved, and also like we came back together. We did after I had a child, but we ended up disconnecting because one of them passed away, and then so they said, like I lost one, and then the other one got married and like joined the military and moved, got on her shit and like moved to different states. So like she was traveling through her job and shit with her family. So that was what the other one did. But like we was a group. We was a group since second grade. We connected in second grade. And I know that when I first connected with him, it was tough because they weren't like me. They didn't grow up like me. They had siblings who were abusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my homegirl who had a sister, her sister fought. It was like, yeah, I saw them fight. My homegirl Erica, that's my babies. Her and her sister though, they get them up, and her sister was older than her, but they fought. Me and my sister was not fighting, even though my sister was older than me. It was like I wasn't raised with fighting my sister. My sister was like someone who did my hair. You're like, yeah, fed me, had me over and watched movies with me, and like showed me off to her friends so I could sing and shit, give them talent shows and shit. Like my sister treated me like a daughter almost, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, so it was different relationship dynamic. They sisters really treat them like a sister. My sister treated me more like a daughter. And it was a different dynamic. So I know that like when I met this group of girls, I had to toughen up because I wasn't fighting and shit with my siblings for real. Like I was a good girl. I wasn't fighting. I wasn't being out there for real. When it came down to like having an attitude, I can control myself a lot more before I met this group. And these girls started triggering me. They was mean. You like, yeah, but they wanted to be my friends, but like you gotta have tough skin to be friends with them. They talk shit. You like, yeah, they comedians. So they mean to you. They not messy. They mean though. They mean. And it's like if you not mean as well, like you can't talk shit, it's gonna hurt your feelings. You like, yeah, like if you don't know how to like rebuttal that shit, you gonna have your feelings hurt because they jokes hurt your feelings if you not, you know what I'm saying, a jokester yourself. And I wasn't at the time. So they used to make me cry at first. I would go crying at their house. I don't want to come over no more, bro. I would be shy because they was getting on my head and shit, talking good shit. And I didn't have that energy. And so over time I had to learn how to become more, like aggressive. You're like, yeah, because they wanted to do shit like slap box, have slap boxing fights, just for fun. You're like, this type of girls they were. And so I was like, fuck, because one of them was from Cali. And so I was like, fuck, we would have slap boxing contests and I had to toughen up and they want me to fight girls at the school for no reason. Like, but it wasn't like to be messy. It was like the girls agreed, yeah, I'll fight you just to see where our hands are at. That's what the that's what they would say. Like, let's just see where our hands are at. Let's see where your hands are at. The hands are at. You feel me? So it was fun to like just like be able to toughen up and learn how to be more of a jokester. I learned how to be like that because of my homegirls. You're like, it wasn't my siblings for real. It was more so my homegirls. My homegirls were meaner than my siblings. They were assholes. They were assholes. And I had to learn how to like kick it with them because I used to cry when they would say certain things and it try to make me fight and shit. I would cry. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that. I don't like that, bro. Stop talking to me like that. And then eventually, like when I got to maybe like fourth grade, I got used to it. It took like a year and a half, 2 years almost. I got used to them by fourth grade. I let them come over to my house. Like my homegirl was able to come kick it because I was used to her getting on my head and I can get on her head. Now we're both joking. Now it's like, you stupid. Like she funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? They funny to me. It's not hurting my feelings no more. Now it's like fun for her to be around me because it's like, oh, this bitch got a backbone, right? Now it's fun to slap box because I got hands and I'm not scared, right? Like I'm not looking at it like that no more. So I just had to change my perspective, but that shit did toughen me up. And I just was like, if I didn't have those girls, I feel like I wouldn't be like that today. You're like, yeah, I feel like I'll still be this soft ass, church girl who really didn't know how to speak up for herself at times. And like, yeah, I would have been weaker. I would have. They strengthened me. So I'm grateful for them. And I kept them around all the way to my 20s. You're like, yeah, to my 20s, I kept them around. Those my bitches. And if any of them hit me up today, I'd answer and I see them. It's nothing. Like, it's always been love. I just know when people live their life, I let them do it. I'm not stopping you or blocking you or chasing you or racing you, my nigga. Like, I let you live. I let you breathe. And I love you for it. And I don't know, when people do that shit, I get so mad because it's like, who put that in your head to be that type of person, my nigga? That just harasses people, uh, bullies people, blocks people behind their backs. It's all sabotage, it's stabbing you in the back too. That's the sad part. People don't be telling you that they setting you up, doing things to fuck up your life, hurt you or somebody you love, and it's like that really fuck with me. But yeah, as a kid, I was not this type of girl, and I had to learn how to grow up to be this type of girl through all the shit I went through with the kids I was around. I was around some tough cookies, people who weren't living like me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have it like me, and their family was just a different dynamic. So I had to mold into that too, and I respect it. I don't got nothing to say bad about it. I see all sides now, and so it's like you can't tell me shit. At the end of the day, those girls, I say like, yeah, it seemed like they was bullying me, but now when I look back at it, they were just comedians. You like, yes, yeah. Like you would look at this bullying as a kid, like when you grow up. Now that I'm looking at like comedy, when I watch people who do comedy and who do what's that shit called, because I could have chose to stop being their friend, but I stayed their friend because they were funny. Like when they wasn't getting on my head, I'm laughing. You like, yeah, like if it was somebody else, that shit funny as hell. It's not a bully when somebody else gets shit talked about, when somebody else gets when somebody else going through it, right? So it's funny. So I'm like, they was funny. It wasn't bullying. It was comedy. Like it was jokes. And like I just looked at this bullying because I wasn't the one joking with him, and I could have chose, okay, well, this isn't my type of friend dynamic, and I don't want to be your friend, but it was my friend dynamic. I just had to get used to, I had to get tougher skin. You like, yeah, get used to people judging you or talking shit or like, trying to make you feel some type of way, because somebody always will. But like it's funny when it comes from your friends or your family. It's cooler like when you get used to it like that. So I did. And those bitches at that point, when I look back at them, like they was comedians. You guys were just geniuses, like kids with a brain who talk shit and who know how to think the funny shit at the blink of a dime. And it's like you make people laugh when you talk shit, but you wasn't trying to really bully me or hurt me. You was just trying to Nigga, show your comedy skills, right? That's how I look at it now. Like, nigga, you was just trying to be a comedian, little bitch. You was trying to show that you're funny, nigga. And all my mama was laughing. Like, oh my mama, you funny. You did that. You know what I'm saying? You did that. You are a comedian. You are. You're funny as fuck. So I accept it. It was like, yeah, like they just stupid. It's comedians, my nigga. Cause that's what these grown ass bitches niggas be doing today. I be watching them talking shit. And it's like a kid may look at it like that was mean, but like I laugh. You're like, yeah, because they signed up for this, you know what I'm saying? You want to show where you're around nothing but comedians, you better have that gift of comedy too, or like you're screwed, my nigga. Like you better be able to make them laugh too, or you're done for. Is there anything else you'll be say, Spirit? Is that I feel like that's everything. I'm not getting anything else. No. No. Oh my God, somebody's mad. What's wrong with you? It's you. You're gonna get me fired. Because the Aries, Capricorn, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini. Somebody feel like I'm the reason why they gonna lose their job, lose their house. It's you. It's not my fault. Can we stop being this way? You told the boss. Oh my. Because the Saggy, Aquarius. Well, that's what you find out. I have to go now. Because there's really nothing else to tell you. You're like, yeah, you find out it's like somebody really mad at me. They're like, you dumb bitch. Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck what you thought you were doing. That's why I'm blocking you. That's why I'm shutting you down, shutting you up. Because who do you think you are? Michael B, people gonna see you. I don't care no more. I have protection. You're gonna get scared. You're gonna ghost. You get confirmation. I ain't bullshit. They gonna get confirmation that somebody's watching. Everything. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, no, she never lied about this. Yeah. He knows exactly where it's coming from too. We gonna be laughing. The whole family goes down. They all get uncovered because with the Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, everybody, CJ is your family. I'm just warning you now, CJ, because Michael don't care if you CJ, you lay it. It's not about you. It's about her. He loves her. He loved me. Cause with an Aquarius, that's my baby. I love him too. So he do this for me, CJ. You like CJ, you need to know I'm polyandrous, all right? I'm not monogamous. You're like, okay, you have to look that up. All right, you're done. Everybody knows we're done. Okay. It's no secret. All right, we're done. So back to that. Yeah, like he loves me. I love him. He protects me. He doesn't care if you're CJ. Is Michael B. Like, he doesn't care. No, CJ. I don't care who you are, who your family is. I'm sorry. I don't care who the brat is. What you find out is that whoever it is, you're done. Okay? For her, you're done. We're not doing this. Clip that, Spirit. You have to clip that. Okay, wait. Alright, so there's a Capricorn. They're mad. Can you stop being mad, Cappy? I'm so angry, Cappy. If you're lying or doing anything, Spirit's on your ass. Go to Saggy, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer. You find out, Cappy. You're like, no, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not here to play with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're doing anything, if you're lying, you're trying to avoid things, sabotage someone, cause someone to stop getting money or stop being seen or stop anything from happening in someone's life, Cappy, you're gonna regret it. You get caught. You're like, no, I wouldn't lie to you. It's not fair. It's fucked up. You're gonna feel guilty and embarrassed when people see you for who you are. This is a Capricorn who wants to protect their image. I don't want to be looked at as the person I really am. Could be doing Chris Rock, okay? So if you don't want to be like Chris, you want to be someone better, you got to do better because Spirit's looking at you right now like, hey, what are you thinking, my nigga? You got me fucked up. Are you really going to try some dumb shit like that? I was going to. Okay, well, we're watching you. Just pay attention to who you playing with. If you believe in ancestors, if you believe in Buddha, God, Judah, they're all watching. Whoever you say you believe in, just know it's not time to play at this time because they're real at this point. That's your God. That's my maker. They say we don't trust you right now because we're looking at you at this point like you're competing. You're jealous and you need to be careful the things you say, the things you do, the things you're thinking right now because they're in your head. Because with the Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, it's not looking pretty. It's looking like a devil playing in your head. No, the devil playing in your head. So just make sure you protecting your mind. Satan, I rebuke you. As I rebuke you. I gotta go, right? Yeah. Wait, something is ridiculous. Okay, wait. So, yeah. I saw Michael. Let me show you guys real quick. I do want to show you more confirmation I got connected to Michael. You saw more. Mama say, Mama shamu maku, maku, maku. It's a Michael, yeah. I show you. He talks about why his skin color changed. Okay. Is Michael Jackson talking about why his skin color changed? I'm not going to show you the video because they might ban me for that. So I'm just going to do the words. You're like, yeah, okay. Let me actually take this off. We're just going to do the words. We're not going to share the video. Just in case they ban it. I really don't want to get banned.
Just recently, there was a story.
This is a video, so we're playing it now, okay? You're like, I hear it. All right.
And I know one of your attorneys held a news conference. There was a story about you wanting to have a little white boy play you in a Pepsi commercial.
That is so stupid. That's the most ridiculous, horrifying story I've ever heard. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why? Number one, it's my face as a child in the commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Me when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want a white child to play me? I'm a Black American. I'm proud to be a Black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. That's like you wanting an Oriental person to play you as a child. Does that make sense?
No.
So please, people, stop believing these
Michael,
horrifying
then
stories.
let's go to the thing that is most discussed about you, I think, is the fact that the color of your skin is obviously different than it was when you were younger.
Yes.
And so I think it has caused a great deal of speculation and controversy as to what you have done or are doing. Are you bleaching your skin? And is your skin lighter because you don't like being Black?
Okay, number one, as I know of, there is no such thing as skin bleaching.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen it. I don't know what it is.
Well, they used to have those products growing up. I used to hear always use bleach and glow, but you'd have to have about 300,000 gallons.
Okay, number one, this is the situation.
Yes.
I have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin. It's something that I cannot help. Okay, but when people make up stories that I don't want to be who I am, it hurts me.
So it is.
It's a problem for me, okay? I can't control it,
Mm-hmm.
okay? But what about all the millions of people? Let's reverse it.
Okay.
What about all the millions of people who sit out in the sun
Mm-hmm.
to become darker, to become other than what they are?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody says nothing about that.
So when did this start? When did the color of your skin start to change?
Oh boy, sometime after Thriller, around Off the Wall Thriller. Sometime
and what did you
around
think?
And that's crazy that he said that. It's my first time really like looking into this interview. And that's crazy that he said that because I had said this over a year ago when I was connecting it with his energy before I put out my album, my first album, Soul Vibez. I had connected with him and he told me like it was connected to Thriller and Off the Wall. And I was confused. I was like, well, which one was it? Were you? Because at first I was under the conception it was Off the Wall. Like after Off the Wall, they snatched him. His skin color completely changed and he became white. But Spirit said like, no, he wasn't fully snatched up or like taken out after Off the Wall. It happened after Thriller. I said, so Michael was still Michael during Thriller. Spirit said, that's right. He wasn't. Spirit showed me Michael died after Thriller. You're like, yeah. And at first, I thought it was after Off the Wall because he started to get light after Off the Wall. But Spirit said that wasn't because of vitiligo or nothing. He only got light because he stopped leaving the house. He was in the house so fucking much. He was always in the dark writing. He was always in the house with his animals. He was inside. He was a hermit. He never left. And I was like, oh my, it reminded me of myself because I used to be chocolate. You're like, yeah, chocolate. Like chocolate, a dark skinned baby, a dark skinned kid, at least out in the world. When I was younger, I stopped getting dark maybe like 2022. My color development started to like get caramelized, and I was like, oh, my skin's changing. And I noticed I started to have lighter caramel skin because I was not leaving as much after I got back from Vegas, like the end of 2022, when I was staying home more so towards the winter. I had been just like inside doing videos back to back on YouTube. You're like, yeah, and yep, on YouTube. And I never really left the house. And I got light. I got light as fuck. And ever since then, I still kind of been getting light because it's hard for me to still get out as much in the sun. I don't be just like sunbathing unless like even when I go outside to drink or smoke something or walk, I try to keep a hat on or like something over my head, and then I try to keep myself under shade because I don't like the sun making my head hurt. The sun make my head hurt sometimes. You're like, if I don't drink enough water too, it just be depending on the days. But sometimes it do just kind of make my head hurt. So yeah, I noticed like that's significant when he said it was around Thriller, between Thriller Off the Wall, because that was my confirmation. They did take him, and I was like, Spirit, was it like a gradual color change, or was it an unexpected? Spirit said it was an overnight thing, and you need to know how significant that is. Like, he didn't see his skin going white. When he got lighter, that was okay because he was staying in the house. He never really left. But now he's being told all of a sudden when he's white, I have a skin condition. He was never told that prior. He just started getting that information told to him when he got white, because that's when the speculations came. What happened to you? Are you bleaching your skin? It was always about the surgery at first. We know he got surgery. It was about no surgeries and surgeries. It was never about bleaching your skin. The surgery was what they were on when he first started altering himself. And that was true. He did get surgery. He liked surgery. He liked the way he was insecure about his nose. He didn't like how big his nose was. That was true. He got his own surgery. That was his own choice. As Michael, and Spirit told me he supports surgery today. Like, I don't mind surgery. He would do it again. I wanted to change my nose, but what he would never do is turn himself white. He said that was an overnight thing, and he said that was connected to his dad. They're the man who raised him, Joe Jackson. He said he killed him, and Michael said there's videos of me saying that he was gonna kill me before Michael turned white, and I'll show you. But let's finish this one. I'll show you that video with an actual scene.
I mean,
it's in my family. My father said it's on his side. I can't control it. I don't understand. I mean, it makes me very sad. I don't want to go into my medical history because
what he just said is it's on his father's side. His dad said that Joseph said it's on his side, right? All of a sudden it's on Joe Jackson's side. So that's how you know Joe Jackson was a part of it. He had to give him this diagnosis. Hey, you have a skin condition. It turns you white. It's on my side of the family. Michael said, I don't even understand it. It makes me sad. I don't get it. This isn't making sense. He can't explain it. It's a phenomenon, right? You're like, yeah, something here is like a superstition. It's like unbelievable. Because it never was something that happened naturally or gradually. It happened overnight. The second part that's crazy is that Michael's Spirit shows me had, like I said, already been afraid of his dad. His dad wasn't his real dad. We talked about in the last video. But here's the kicker. When you see that Michael got the nose job, he wanted the nose job because he didn't like his nose. He had a black man's nose. Now, it's not like a regular, any type of black man's nose. I mean, my brother's nose didn't look like Michael's. My dad's nose that I was raised with, like, they didn't look like Michael. You're like, no. I mean, not everybody's nose is like that. He had an Indiana Gary nose that was big, right? A Chicago nose. You stupid spirit. Ha ha ha. You stupid. A St. Louis nose. All right. So he had one of them noses. St. Louis, Illinois, uh, 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 Gary. You're like understood. All those different states. He had those noses. Okay. Missouri, Illinois, Gary noses. Now, when we find out is they're bigger noses and he didn't like his big nose, so he got surgery, but that made his dad think he didn't want to be black no more. That made his dad feel like, Joseph, you're like, that was a factor to him turning him white. You don't want to be black no more? So are you saying you don't want to be black because you got a nose job? So that must mean you don't want to be black. That's white people shit. At that time, if you would know about surgery at that time, it wasn't supported by the people of color, that community, the black people. You're like, no, not surgery. Absolutely fucking not. How dare you? How dare you? You don't ever go under the knife, right? That is embarrassing. And so it's also dangerous to them. I could lose you. Right? It's scary for people of color. I can lose my child. I can lose my lover, my family. So going under the knife never been a niggas thing. You're like, niggas never really thought of that first. It was never our idea. We'll never do that. What you find out is Michael did. And that made his dad look at him like he wanted to be like white people too. That was another thing, was like, you changing your nose. You don't want to be a nigga no more. You don't want this nigga nose. I don't want that nigga nose. I don't like that nigga nose. He didn't. You don't know, he did not. He wanted to be prettier. Nigga noses ain't pretty. I want to be pretty. You don't like that nigga nose? I don't like that nigga nose. That nigga nose did it for Joseph. He wanted to turn Michael white. You're like, yeah, that's your confirmation. He felt like Michael was being like a white man. And then Michael doing Thriller fucked Michael's connection with him up too, because he heard the music. Nigga, Thriller sound like a white motherfucker's album. Nigga, this type of music, you all the shit you could have done. You could have did a fire R&B album. You gonna do pop? So you want to be a white motherfucker? That's how he looked at Michael. You like you nigga, what the fuck? You could have did a fire ass R&B. You could have been better than any R&B artist. I didn't want to be the best R&B. I didn't want to be the king of R&B. I want to be the king of pop. We've been doing R&B your whole life. All you know is R&B. And you're going to do a whole pop album that pisses him off, that make you look like a white boy. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, that's white people shit. You're not a pop star. You're not white. That's white people shit. I'm just saying at that time. You're like in the 70s. You try to work with people who work with white people. You trying to be a white man. And that's how he felt. So he made him white because he felt like that right there, after he killed him and made him AI, that was significant. We got to change the color of his skin because he act like these people. He act like these white people, and I don't like that. He do me like these white people do me. Right. All right. So let's finish. So that's what you need to know, is he didn't know how it happened because he died and came back as AI. You're like, no, that's your confirmation.
That's something that's private, but that's the situation here. So please, when people see something like that,
I just want to get this straight. You are not taking anything to change the color of your skin.
Oh God, no.
You did not purposely.
We're trying to control it, and using makeup evens it out because it makes blotches on the skin, and I have to even out my skin. But you know what's funny? Why is that so important? You know, that's not important to me. I'm a great fan of art. I love Michelangelo. If I had a chance to talk to him or read about him, I would want to know about what inspired him to become who he is, the anatomy of his craftsmanship, not about who he went out with last night or why he decided to sit out in the sun so long. What's wrong with, I mean, that's what's important to me.
All right. Now this video and this shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit came out of nowhere when I was just watching it. Hold up. It was a short. Michael Jackson says Joe Jackson will murder him. He's gonna murder me. I said, yeah, he is, and he sure did. He didn't lie. He knew. It was a short. Right here. It was a short.
Do you think your father was too strict?
Okay, I'll show you. You're like, yeah, it's a short. And I gotta go after this. It's just my confirmation that Michael knew, that we knew. It's all confirmation. This is the last I remember his energy. Like when he shows up to me in my sleep state or my meditation state, he looked like this Michael. You're like, yeah, from Thriller. He don't look older than Thriller. He looks like that's the last real version of him that he was. You know, he comes back as the Thriller. You know, you're like, yeah, that energy where he looked like this. He wanted me to know that yes, that surgery was my choice. I wanted to get the surgery. I wanted to look pretty. I had insecurities, and that was another significant factor as to why my father was mad. You know, Joseph was mad at me because he felt like I was doing things that made me look white, or you know, it caused me to look or act. It was like, you know, when people say you brainwash, you acting whitewash. It's like that. You like, yeah, that's that whitewash shit to me. Like, it made me feel like he made him feel like he was just whitewashing himself, and it was being used through the industry. Like, okay, so now I'm gonna use the industry against you because clearly they're the ones doing it. He felt like the industry was whitewashing Michael. It wasn't the industry. You're like, no, absolutely not. I feel like Michael was just naturally the way he was. I feel like that's just who he was. Like, nigga, this isn't your dad, so he don't know your nature. It's just Michael's nature. That's who he was. That's how he always would have been, no matter where he would have been. You know, it was just somebody here didn't want to see him be that way. And that was the problem. You got issues, so you try to control him, follow him, use him, abuse him, all type of shit. But this nigga would have always been Michael if you wasn't controlling Michael. Like, that's who he was at the heart of heart, you know. So I love to see it. It's just sad because he knew that his dad was gonna kill him. He told us.
Do you think your father was too strict?
Yes. No, he's gonna kill me.
Do you think your father was too strict?
Yes. No, he's gonna kill me.
That shit's real. And I took the, you like, yeah, I would never unless you know that motherfucker a murderer. You like, unless you know, you like, would you just say he gonna kill me? So normally kids will, you know, people say he gonna whip my ass. You like, oh, he gonna whip my ass. You gonna whip my ass. Now whipping your ass and killing you, you're like, no, that's I would never say that. Oh my gosh, he's gonna whip my ass. Oh my gosh, you're like that. I feel like he was genuinely scared. You're like, that's what's sad, my baby. You're like, yeah, I gotta go. That was everything because I'm not gonna be on it for a few days. But you guys have a great one. Oh, somebody's in the chat. Sorry. Hi, subs. Hello. Yeah, you can ask a question. I'm done with all this. I was just about to get off. Go ahead, Wild Lupus. Ask your question. You got 3 minutes. You said, what was the real reason Irvin cut the relationship with me? Okay. For Wild Lupus, she want to know what was the real reason Irvin cut the relationship with her. What was the real reason Irvin cut the relationship with Lupus? Wild Lupus. Cause he loves clarify the Ace of Cups. He loves someone else. It looked like there's a new woman or a new person. Cause the Aries, Leo, Sagi, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Lupus is because he loves someone else, and they could be having sex. You said, I see. They could be having sex, but he puts her first. That's his baby. He take care of her, supports her with anything she needs, talks to her. He loves her. I see. You're welcome. He didn't tell me. He waited for a month and made many reasons. You're welcome. You know what's crazy though? It's almost like the person that he loves didn't like they didn't know about this nigga at first. They weren't interested. It's almost like he had to it's like an energy of somebody who liked you before you knew them or liked you before you knew they liked you or so I feel like he was already looking at her. Yeah. Why would people get in this then say later? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he was looking at her. This girl though, she didn't know about this man. She was like unaware that this man was looking at her. Irvin, you're like, "Yeah, whatever." She didn't know he was looking at her though. She was like living her own life, doing her own thing, and then he came out of nowhere and then like communicated with her. And now she sees him, and now she's like interested. But at first, she didn't know. Oh yeah, she's been at his house. I've been at his house. Oh, they've been fucking. Oh yeah, at his house. Oh yeah, this is so heartbreaking. Happened today. Pray for me. Yeah, let's take a shot for you. I feel so bad. You're like, yeah, this is so sad. Yes, let's take a shot. I got my bottle, my tequila. You're like, okay, hold on. Let's play a song for you. I'm so sorry. You're like, yeah. No, I'm serious. That's so fucked up. I don't wish that shit on my worst enemy. I don't wish it. Let's play a song. He couldn't find nobody like you, girl. Don't you worry. We're gonna play a song that resonates. I got you. We're gonna drink some. You got your alcohol? You got some tequila or something for you to drink? Oh my gosh. You're welcome. This is a song that I like to play when I get like this. When the last time I got my heart broken, it's been a while since my heart got broken because I haven't been in a relationship for like over 6 years now. You're like, yeah, it's been 6 years. So I've been doing good. I've been single, trying not to get my heart broken too bad, you know? Like I don't do things for love anymore. I just do things because I love, you know, what I do. I don't do it for love. So it's changed my heart. It's just protecting me better. I won't anymore. Yeah. This is why I don't do this. Here's my song I like to play. It's by what's her name? Jasmine Sullivan. But yeah, this one like this. Oh my gosh. That's what you wanted. That's what you get, a girl. I'll be. I'm gonna play it on here so that they don't get mad at me. Not too bad, right? I try to sing it to you so you can hear it. Your name is Hala? Like holla back now? Holla back now? Is it like holla back now? I will lock my heart now. Yeah, protect it. Only you should have the key. Is it holla? Like holla back? Or is it like Hala? I'm so excited to present this song to you. All right, so this is good. This is good. I used to listen to this shit and my heart got broken. Yes, Hala means aura. That is beautiful. I made a profile on Tinder. Said you love me to be with her. Think that means I'm getting desperate. Wish I could reach and Tinder, but you. I'm about to take the shot, baby. I don't. Yeah. Knew it was real when you blocked me. Said don't judge my body. Wondering what I did to lose you. Why in the hell you ain't choosing? No, why you don't love me no more? Girl, I'ma sing it to you. Even though at first just wanted something different, still don't. I was missing what you asked, I would've given. It ain't right how these hoes be winning, why they be winning. Yeah, no hope for a girl like me. How come they be winning? Now you wanna be, but you gon' make a hoe out of me. You gon' make me a gold digger. Maybe I should look like a stripper, wearing fashion over dresses. Why these dudes be so pressed and impressed with it? You leave me with no choice. No, I can't do this good girl shit no more. You must want it. That's my shit spirit. Come on, holla back. What you asked, I would've lived. It ain't right how these hoes be winning, why they be winning. No hope for a girl like me, how come they be winning? Why they be white? Now you wanna be, but you gon' make a hoe out of me. Y'all niggas gon' make an say. They say I don't know why we mad, so we start acting like we don't care. Y'all niggas be taking us there, cause you don't want us no more. It breaks us to the core. You just wanted something, still don't. I was missing what you asked, I would've given. It ain't right how these hoes be winning, why they for a girl like me, how come they be winning? Why they be white? Now you wanna be, but you gon' make a hoe out of me. A hoe out of me. Yeah, that's what you wanted. That's what you get, a hoe I'll be. Look what you did, kid. You made a hoe out of me. Did for me. Yeah. I'm doing me. You gotta do you, baby. Holla back. You like, yeah. I'm going up. I'm doing me. I got holla back, bitch. Holla back. Say holla back, y'all. Holla back. Say holla back. Say holla back, ho. Holla back, ho. Holla back, ho. Holla back. Oh, that's my shit. All right, I gotta take my shot. Holla back. So holla back. Thank you so much, baby. I love you. Holla back. We had to see that for you. Because holla back. Somebody here how you fuck up. Holla back. You like it. Holla back. Somebody how you fuck up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You like, yeah, they gonna turn you into a hoe. That's what they do. You like, there's somebody here mad about it. They gonna turn you into a hoe. I'm sorry, but that's what I have to be. It's a hoe now. You didn't want me when I was the good girl. When I hollered back. Now you're not gonna holler no more. Somebody here, you're like, you want to know their outcome? You're like, yeah, okay. So that's your confirmation. Okay, wait. You want to know their outcome? You're like, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be fear or guilt or embarrassment. Somebody's gonna embarrass somebody. Who's gonna be the one that's embarrassed? Is it him or her? Oh my gosh. Something's gonna be embarrassing. So they're gonna break up. Who's gonna be embarrassed? Her or him, right? You're like, they're gonna get into a, it's gonna be him. She's gonna embarrass him, holler back. You're like, yeah, she's not solid. She's not solid. Okay, hold on. We laugh. She embarrasses him though. It's connected to a child. It's a reconciliation with a child. Holla back. You like, yeah, I'm so interested, right? You're like, oh my god, just how you know. I feel so bad for you. So my time to take a shot. But yeah, it's connected to a reconciliation with a child. He's gonna be embarrassed when he finds something out. It's gonna backfire. She just lied to him. That's gonna backfire. So you find out they're not gonna last because he didn't do things the right way. You're like, yeah, You ain't confirmation. He gonna lose the bitch. Connected to children or somebody's children or something got to do with children or you know, confirmation. He gonna be embarrassed. You like, yeah, something's not available no more. This bitch is gone. All right. So all of a sudden the bitch ain't available no more. This bitch got active. She ghosts. The bitch disappears. She leave the house. She'll never come back. You stupid. Do you know what he said? He said, I was teaching you lessons. So you know how the world works. Because you too kind. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So we do laugh because she gonna teach him a lesson. He was too kind to this bitch. No. Okay, we do laugh because the Cancer. Pisces. We laugh. Your confirmation. So there's like, it's gonna backfire only because she didn't see him coming. Like, that's the only problem. She didn't see him. No. So she had other plans before him. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't like what caught her eye at first. Like, it wasn't mutual when they came together. It was like he wanted her and she wasn't really. Yeah, you're like, yeah. So that's what backfires. Like, she's not really interested for real. You're like, that makes sense. He just fell in love. So it does get sad for Irvin. You're like, yeah. Because he thought that the feeling was mutual. Like, yeah, I know we could be attracted to each other. I feel like there's attraction in chemistry, but she's not, like, planning on doing something with you for long. It's not going to be long. They're going to break up. Yeah, I see a breakup with the Libra. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. I laugh at that. You're like, yeah, because I feel like this was not nice. You got her the wrong way. You're like, yeah. You were already planning on breaking up with someone else with wild lupus. Oh my gosh, lupus. It's like, this is so sad. One more song. And then, yeah. So don't worry about that. They're not going to last. You're like, yeah. They're not going to last. Let's play one more and then we'll get ready to go. But that is so crazy, man. Gosh. Can't stand these guys. Yeah. Is this the song? Oh yeah, this is the song. You're welcome. No, I know how you feel. And it's like, when I saw that they were having sex, that did it for me. Like, that broke my heart. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, that was too far. I'm like, oh, what? Oh my gosh. Like, I just think, like, you know, I'd be so grateful because, like, you know, the men that I would say I would want to be with or I love, they're not fucking, right? Like, I would be so heartbroken, bro, if I found out, oh my gosh, one of my babies, my future babies, could the Aquarius, no, we're fucking, and it's not me. Yeah, could the Pisces? I would want them dead. Hitman. All right. So there's like, you're done. You broke my heart. You're like, yeah. Oh, I just would leave them alone. I would stop fucking with them in spirit. Like, we're broken up in real life and in spirit. Don't send me no more dreams. I don't want to talk about them no more, hear about them. But spirit show me they're being good boys. They're all good. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'd be grateful. But I just be thinking, like, what if I saw that? They were having sex behind my back. What if I got a dream, a message? I'll be heartbroken. You're like, yeah. I'm talking about storming this bitch. Everybody gonna feel my wrath. I'm going up. I can't help it. I haven't seen it yet. You know, they're not there yet. It's like, okay, somebody's gonna break. Somebody's gonna crack. All right. Are we waiting on him to crack? I'm not cracking, bitch. Did one of them crack yet? Are we still waiting on the crack? One of them might crack. That's why I be waiting on you. Like, it's always expect the worst. You never fucking with these niggas. I'm like, did one of them crack? Are we still waiting? You're like, we're waiting. They didn't crack yet. They're scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Did one crack? You guys show me. They didn't crack yet. They're strong men. These are strong men of color. All right, cool. The Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius. All right, somebody here strong. Cool, Scorpio. But that's what I'd be afraid of. Like, what if they crack? And you know, it's like, so I can't break if they're gonna break, and so just don't break, because like, you want to be ready for your future. But that breaks my heart, just knowing that somebody did. He cracked on you, my nigga. Don't crack. Just stay solid for your next true love. You like, yeah, don't crack. I'm telling you, you're not going like be happy with yourself if you do. Stay solid, stay loyal. Could be on Chris Brown. No, you could. All right. Go Chris. Go Chris. I wasn't born last night. Ain't. What they do? I'm telling you. Okay. So this song hype me up too. Wild Lupus, you like it? Shit like this. Shit like this. When a rich nigga want me. A rich nigga want you. And that nigga couldn't do nothing for you. This shit should hype you up. These bros ain't loyal. You gotta say these bros ain't loyal. These bros ain't loyal. Oh yeah. Just got rich. Just took a broke bitches, nigga. What they do, ho? What they do, ho? It's the alcohol. How old are you? Wow, Rufus? When a rich nigga wants you. And your niggas can't do nothing for you. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. How old are you? Wow, Lupus? Are you in your 20s or 30s? You're 27? Oh my gosh. That's a good age. I like that age. I like that age. Girl. So you're like right in the middle. Yeah. That's good though. It's still early. Broke niggas, bitch. Make a broke bitch rich. I don't fuck with broke bitch. Let's see. You want to know who's coming towards you next in love? Or are you too sad? You're like, I don't want to know. I miss him. You miss Irvin? You don't want to know? You want to know? Okay. All right, hold on. Money ain't a thing. Yes, I'll tell you, okay? Give me a second. When are you frontin'? Baby, shut something. Facts. She said, I miss him, but I know I should move on for myself. Yeah. I mean, he could be coming back, so I don't know, I don't know. But at least, yeah, like knowing that you're giving yourself time, so if he does come back, it's like you've already healed from that. You're ready. Like you did move on from any pain at least. Maybe you still love him, but it's like you're not sad anymore, it doesn't hurt anymore. You're not mad at him no more. So maybe those things happen too. People do change. I believe in change. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. Let's see. Give me a second. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, like there's dudes that I know there's at least two. I've dreamed of them since the year 2026 started. So I know that spirit wants me to reconnect with their soul. But they were from like middle school. They were my middle school lovers, like true loves from middle school. But like we didn't work out. Things backfired with our connection. Because of third parties, females. It was third parties. It was women, other girls. Whatever I was, I dream of them today. And spirit just want me to know, like, they different today, like they grew up. They're just different. They think different. So time does a lot for a person. And then like also it's like spirit just want me to be open to them because that love didn't die, even though I let them go. Spirit feel like we would still love each other today, so that's why I say like it's always possible. I don't ever give up on it. I know change is possible. Yeah. So hold on, let me just sedate myself. Mm-mm-mm. All right. For wild lupus, also known as holla back girl. That's holla back girl. Cause there ain't no. I said there ain't no. Few times been around that track. Have been like that. Cause there ain't no holla back girl. That's holla back girl, Papa. Yeah, holla back. That's who she is. Holla back girl. Wait. Okay, wait. So we do laugh, holla back girl. Who's coming towards you in love? All right, let's see. Her next love interest. Mm-mm. He's gonna come back, holla back girl. You like that Irvin? Okay, wait. Holla back girl. So he does come back. Holla back girl. It's another opportunity. You want to do it again? Holla back girl. Okay, wait. It's when you've already let him go. You guys are in two different states at this point. You're in two different. Yeah. You're like, no way. He does not come back. Yes, the fuck he does. Holla back girl. Kuno with the Cancer by Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn. And I see you guys talking. It's a second chance. In which way? In a way he wants to be with you. His heart is opened. I'm sorry. Can we forgive each other? I feel guilty. I feel bad. He's going to be done with a living situation as well. He's going to stop living with this bitch. I'm in Yemen. He's in Europe. He's going to stop living with her in that way. He's going to be done living with the bitch, fucking on the bitch, talking to the bitch. He going to come back. You're like, yeah? He going to kick her out. He going to change his mind. He going to find out the bitch wasn't solid. Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini. He going to find out more information that she's a cheater. Third party, she's cheating. There's another man, a Leo or Aries or a fire sign, nigga. Yeah, that's how he come back though. You get confirmation. He do come back around. It's after he find out she's a cheater and he kick her out the house and he changed his mind about her. He find out other guys like her too, that she giving attention to. Yeah, they like her. They all get her attention in that way. He's like, she's not supposed to be available, so it make him jealous. Cool, the Capricorn? Libra. He's like, she's not supposed to be available for you. You're not supposed to be getting hard off of her words, off of her voice, her actions. She makes me feel good too. So somebody finds out that's what she's doing. She's making other people feel good. You're like, Irvin's like, you're making all them feel good? It's a no. You need to leave my house. He kicks her out. He's done living with her. You're like, no way. And when he hits you up, that's your confirmation. And he's all lovey-dovey. Oh my gosh, I met you. I met you, holla back, girl. When he's all lovey-dovey and shit, all sweet. You're like, yeah, okay, all lovey. That's your confirmation. She got kicked out. That's your confirmation that she cheated on him with another man. That's your confirmation. He feel guilty. He found out about it. You're like, yeah. Oh my gosh. I see you talking to him with no feelings. He's all emotional and shit. This nigga, he's emotional, crying and shit, or emotional, sad and shit. I'm with you. You're like literally cut off. You're like, bro, what do you want? You're okay. You're laying in bed or something, or like chilling. He's over here trying to message you or call you, whatever this is. You find out he comes back around and he's sad or he's emotional because he fucked up. But you're not emotional, so that's a good thing. You learned how to detach from him, and it's like you're like, yeah, you're logical, like you're thinking clearly. Is this a good idea? All right, your feelings are out the door, is what I see. He found out that she got a baby daddy. What is wrong with it? Yeah, it's a baby daddy, bitch. I'm gonna find out she's a secret mom. The baby stay with the daddy or something? Yeah, and she gonna kick it with the baby daddy and the kid. That's what I found out. The baby stay with dad. With the Aries. Oh, that's the baby daddy. Leo. That's her. Yeah, she gonna find out. So that's what it's a baby daddy. He didn't know she already had a child, and the child lives with the dad. She goes and reconciles with the child and the dad. You're like, no fucking way. And that's where he Ace of Swords. That's when I figured out Tiori. When they kicking it together. It's the child's birthday. Saggy. It's my birthday. Cause Scorpio. It's the child's birthday or something. It's Christmas. All right. So it's when it's a celebration, a birthday, a Christmas, a holiday. That's when he find out, like, oh, she got a family. I don't live with them. Well, you still see them. Well, but you got a baby daddy though, and you still go over there and stay with him sometimes. And I was staying at baby daddy's. You know, he takes care of the bills, and it's like that. Like he can't believe like you staying with your baby daddy and the child. Y'all playing house and shit. He was just taking care of the baby. He just, it was just because her birthday. So it's something like that. I gotta go. I can't do this no more with you. I can't do this no more with you. I have to go. This is getting out of hand. Sitting here is ridiculous. Okay. She laughing. I can't do this with you no more. Okay. So that's the story. That's what's gonna happen. That shit gonna be embarrassing. That's why he's so embarrassed. Because he didn't know. That's what I'm saying. This bitch get down. Whatever. We do laugh. I'm gonna let you go. You guys have a good night. For anybody who watches this later, have a good day. And until next time, thank you again so much for your love and support. Holla back, girl. Have a good night. Wait on the confirmation. It might not be till Sagittarius season. Thank you, holla back, girl. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more notifications on my videos when I come on live, okay? Thank you guys again. Until next time, bye. And you're welcome.